Hello, and welcome to Season 1 of a Pallid Cast Case File. I'm your host, Graham. I'm here with Chris.
Hello!
And I'm here with Nick.
That's me.
And we're going to be doing some OG Dunwich Legacy. Not even Return to Dunwich, just regular old Dunwich. So, Chris, you want to tell us why we're going to play Dunwich today?
Yes, so we're going to play Dunwich because I've never played Dunwich.
Wow.
And yeah, that's it. It's as a member of this Pallid cast, as a fellow detective, I don't have an experience in the field, so that's what we're doing.
Well, you're going to love Dunwich. It's very scenic this time of year, which is, I don't know, I guess cold time.
Always fall and dusk.
Yeah.
So, really quick, Nick, who are you playing, and what's the shtick of your deck?
I'm playing not the brand new, but the mostly new Joe Diamond, the fighter investigator extraordinaire. He specializes in just that, but the particular idea of my deck is that he is your typical Joe Diamond shtick, where he's got a couple beginning weapons, he's got magnifying glass and fingerprint kit to pick up some clues, so he's sort of split down the middle. But then I've packed him full of all those good low-cost seeker allies to soak up horror. He's got Charles Ross to help power out all of his items, and actually not be too low on money the whole time. Also helps us with Rita. She's got a couple items, and I believe your investigator has at least one or two as well. And then he's got the rest of it is sort of because he's got so much expensive stuff, just a lot of skills that he can play for free for little tempo plays throughout the thing. He's a lot of card draw, which is sort of natural for Joe. Mm-hmm. So he's able to get his weapons out, get the clue items he needs out, get money for him to spend them, and then sort of just power through whatever role he's needed at the time.
Cool. So you alluded to my investigator. I am playing as Marie Lambeau, who is a jazzy, entertaining singer, and her deal is that she gets free actions to use spells, which is a key mystic thing. A lot of key mystic cards have spells, but only if she has at least one doom on cards that she controls. So, similarly, I'm going to have some allies as well, because those are the common mystic cards that give you doom. And I also started with a pair of Arcane Research, which is going to start me off with 2 mental trauma, and I've included some healing cards to kind of offset that, but it's also going to give me a fair amount of experience discounts throughout the campaign for upgrading my spells.
So you start with the ouchies, so you can get the wouchies later.
That's right. Ouchies for the wouchies.
That was a wouchie to my brain.
That was good. That was good. You know what, Chris? How about you go ahead and start telling us all about who you are playing?
So I'm playing Rita Young. It seems like we're all playing Circle Undone Investigators.
We sure are.
We sure are. And Rita Young, she's the athlete. She's super fast. And I am playing her as a kind of hyper mobile evasion kind of person. And so she's going to lean heavily into zooming around the map and trying to evade all the enemies and sort of like nickel and diming them for damage, because when she evades an enemy, she can either go to a connecting location or deal the damage to them. And because I'm using track shoes, I'm able to move around anyway. So really, right now, my only weapon is baseball bat to start, which is fine. But I'm really trying to go and lean into the evasion route. So my hope is that is what I do. And my thoughts for down the line, maybe I'll tech into like ornate bow or something. But we'll kind of feel it out as we go.
Sweet.
So you basically have between me and Marie, Joe and Marie, sort of investigation combat split, and then a lot of our evasion, sort of locking down enemies is Rita here. So we sort of are all sharing responsibilities.
Yeah. It's interesting because none of us is like a true seeker, although I have Dr. Milan in my deck, so I might be spending the most actions investigating. But no one is a true like guardian either, so we've got a lot of subverted investigator tropes in our party, which is exciting.
Yeah, exciting, which is a great way to say who knows
Who
how it
knows?
will work.
We might.
Yeah.
We might die. Alrighty, well, let's dig into the Dunwich legacy.
Shall we dig deep?
I don't.
Actually, we might. We very well might.
I don't know how deep we want to get. So just so you can follow along, Chris, I'm gonna. You've used Tabletop Sim before, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. So
should we clarify our names, because the elephant in the room is that I am Cryptogram on Steam, but Graham's name is Graham, and
yeah, like what is this garbage, man? I'm the real Graham. This is stupid.
I'm the real Graham. Yes, I'm the real
Graham. It would also be
Graham.
more helpful because if anybody's paying attention and you can even read it, our Discord names are in the upper left-hand corner as well, and those will probably light up when we're making sound.
Oh yeah.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, maybe I'll change it, but I don't want to, because the Graham that says he's Graham, that's a lie.
Oh my god.
I haven't changed my name in years, so I refuse to do so at this point based on principle alone.
Well, they all fit, so.
Well, Chris, in honor of you being the first Dunwich person, how about you read the prologue here on our little
Yeah,
book
definitely.
here?
That sounds great. Okay, so, prologue. Dr. Henry Armitage pours himself a glass of Pinot and sits down at his desk, gesturing for you to sit across from him. I apologize for the short notice, he begins.
I like the character voice.
His face is pale, his forehead sweaty and wrinkled with worry. Armitage, the head librarian of Miskatonic University and former mentor of yours, privately contacted you in the hopes of gaining your assistance. Eager to help, you made your way to his home in Southside. Upon entering, you were surprised to find his home in disarray. Books and notes litter his desk, and an empty bottle of wine is tipped over onto the ground by the fireplace. You'd always known Armitage to be neat and well organized.
He's a
Can you move your
drunkard now.
mouse? Can you move your mouse?
This old mouse? Does
Yeah,
that help?
thank you. That's perfect.
help?
Yeah. The elderly man takes a moment to collect his thoughts. I am looking for two of my colleagues, Dr. Francis Morgan, Professor of Archaeology, and Warren Rice, Professor of Languages. Excuse me. The Pinot down the wrong pipe.
Indeed.
Warren was supposed to meet up with me over supper earlier today to discuss several important findings, but he has since gone missing. At first I thought nothing of it, but I have a nagging feeling something else is going on. A very familiar feeling.
Ooh.
You've never seen Armitage quite this worried before. His hands tremble as he reached for the glass on his desk, and he sips from it nervously, gulping down the fresh Pinot.
The most delectable Napa Pinot.
And then a shot of whiskey.
Straight from the Napa Valley. I tried to find Francis, hoping he knew where Warren was, but he too was out of touch. Francis has been spending a lot of time in some gambling den, or so I'm told. I sent for you because I am worried Warren might be in trouble. I would appreciate it greatly if you could help him find... Ooh! If you could find him for me.
Ooh.
Excuse me. The Pinot.
the Pinot going straight to my head.
Yeah. You may also wish to ask Francis for help if you can reach him. Now go be a dear and grab me a few more bottles from the cellar. The investigators must decide. Choose one. Professor Warren was last seen late working at night in the Humanities Department of Miskatonic U. Let's search from there. Proceed with Scenario 1A, Extracurricular Activity, if you wish to find Professor Warren Rice first. Or, Dr. Francis Morgan was last seen gambling at the Clover Club, an upscale speakeasy and gambling joint located downtown. Let's go talk to him. Proceed with Scenario 1B, The House Always Wins, if you wish to find Dr. Francis Morgan first.
Well, boys.
So,
Chris, you quote unquote never done this before.
quote unquote. So, if I'm going with my gut, Rita is an athlete. She wants to go party.
judged.
She wants to go find Peter at the college.
No, she doesn't. No, Peter's a chump. She knows that. Everybody knows that.
Everyone
Everybody knows Peter's a
knows.
chump. Yeah, everybody knows Peter's into those waitresses or those nerdy types.
Those
No,
waitresses.
Yeah. No. She's curious about the Clover Club. She thinks she can like navigate that and try to figure out what that is. So she wants to find Dr. Francis Morgan first.
Well, Marie is obviously a lot more at home at like a bar or someplace that she can sing and perform as opposed to, a college campus. She's a little bit old for that, so.
Yeah. What about nerd ass Joe Diamond, huh?
Joe Diamond gets to the bottom of this shit. He needs to go shoot people and have a drink at the gambling club.
Yeah, see?
What are you, a 40-year-old man wanting to go to college? Get arrested.
Yeah. I didn't need to go to college to learn how to figure out the streets.
You're like Steve Buscemi.
All I needed was my Jack Daniels.
Hey, cool kids. I'm looking for any crimes going on. You know of any?
Y'all kids know of any crimes? Sweet. Well, then it sounds like we're going to play The House Always Wins. Is that right?
That sounds good. Should we draw our opening hands?
Let's, I'm going to set this up first real quick.
Sure.
Also, Chris, I don't know if you can know, but if you use Alt and basic preview cards and stuff, someone's hand is over.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
If you press the Alt key while you're looking at a card.
Oh yeah,
preview card.
Yeah, and you can scroll and make it big, small.
Because we're all going to be putting our fingers over the sweet, it's just playing pies.
All right, I'm gonna set these up here. Let's see. So we're gonna start La Bella Luna. This connects to yellow, so that has to go there. And then we got the card room. Let's put the bar over here.
Oh.
Right? That doesn't make sense. Let's do this. Let me think about it for a second. Hallway, and there you go. All right, so let's. Now, Nick, you're still there, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I changed my input sense so it doesn't.
Oh, great.
I am.
Take a sip of beer.
I am attempting to Alt Tab, if I'm not going to be speaking for a while, to mute things. But the listeners don't need to know that sort of backstage magic, right?
Right.
We're gonna edit this, right?
They think we're in the computer, like ghosts.
My God. The files are in the computer.
We're part of the files now.
Wait. Oh, that connects to
people don't know if we're real people or if we're just simulated artificial intelligence.
And we are them.
Okay. All right. Well, this is our kind of starting map here, gang.
Okay. Are we all starting in the same location?
We all start at
so.
La Bella Luna. So I'm going to double check the guide here.
I'll be back in just a second.
Yep, you bet. All right, House Always Wins, where you put these 4 locations into play. Chris, would you grab that enemy that's there, the pit boss, and put him in the Clover Club Lounge?
Sure. There we go.
And then there should be another pair of encounter sets that I got to pull out of here. Cool. Get out of here, dog.
Ooh. This is exciting. I'm super jazzed.
Yeah?
Yeah, super jazz mulligan.
Hey, that's a reference to someone that you don't know about yet because you haven't played Dunwich before.
That's correct. That's weird that I said that.
It's
of
really
all the
weird.
phrases,
It's really
of
weird.
all the phrases to hop upon, that's really weird.
So while Nick is away, let's go through some of this flavor text. We're starting at. Oh wait, there's a little description here on the book. The book says, Dr. Armitage suggested you track down his associate, Dr. Francis Morgan. He's not sure whether Dr. Morgan is in trouble, but he's not particularly happy with his colleague's present choice of company. Judged. He's judging him. Armitage is judging Morgan. That's rude. Morgan's in the Clover Club, a notorious gambling joint somewhere downtown. Finding the club's exact location is not easy. You have to grease a few palms just to learn which of the downtown restaurants operates as the club's front. That restaurant is La Bella Luna, a somewhat upscale Italian eatery by the theater. You change into your Sunday best and make your way there. In front of La Bella Luna stands a man in a pinstripe suit who sizes you up as you approach. "Enjoy yourselves," he says with a snake-like grin as he holds open the restaurant's front door. That's going to be my mobster voice, by the way, so
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm from Boston.
What is your conception of a mobster, Nick?
Hey, I'm really strung out. I ain't got
from
much
Boston.
going for me.
You're like mixing all, like it's the melting pot of mobster.
The mobster melting
He's just
pot.
an old raggedy man. He's whoever they found on the street.
All right, you guys want to draw some opening hands here?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm going to draw some cards here.
Damn. Oh,
Set
like-
those aside.
got a Charles and I've got a Tooth. I think. Probably
I'm
gonna
not going to... Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to keep those guys, I think. For
Oh, I don't
reasons. And if I had mulliganed one of those guys, I would have gotten... Oh, sure. Okay, that's true.
So I have a lot of skill cards in my opening hand. So I'm actually going to pitch most of them.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
I'm an unexpected courage, a stunning blow, and a take heart, which I genuinely actually have no idea what is coming up for me. So I'm just gonna pitch them. But I do have a cherished keepsake and a trench coat. And so I read you into manual dexterity and stray cat.
Cool.
So,
That seems
all right,
really good.
well, yeah.
I pitched a fingerprint kit because Graham is. Joe's investigation skills are pretty good base.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And you got your one of Tooth of Esley to start, which is good.
Yeah, and I had Charles Ross, so this helped me draw a weapon.
And if you're watching this, I'm going to try to bounce around to show my compatriots' hands on their turns, but give me a little patience with the cameras as I figure that out. And also...
Can we see each other's hands face up? Oh, we can. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, all right. Well, we got some opening hands. Things are looking pretty good. So we're ready to get down and dirty with this investigation. Cool thing about La Bella Luna is that it was a multi-purpose establishment. So the opening location has a resign option, 3 clues, and it says the music is cliche and they only serve spaghetti. As far as covers for underground speakeasies go, it's not particularly creative. And then Agenda 1A says the Clover Club. Oh man, that artwork is super ominous. There's like some goopy stuff going on. You've entered the Clover Club Casino in search of Dr. Morgan. The club is bustling at this late hour, filled with patrons looking to relax and drink, or make it big. You don't appear to be in much danger. In fact, right now, each criminal enemy gains aloof, so they will not attack us without being provoked, and we cannot damage them unless we engage them first. And forced, if an investigator deals damage to a criminal, advance, which doesn't seem like we want to advance that too early.
So this is cute. I actually kind of like this. Like, it's basically the sort of like bloop, the alert. Like, did you attack somebody? Okay, now we're going.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then on the act deck, Chris, you want to give us a read of that?
Yeah. Beginner's luck. You need to find Dr. Morgan. The club is packed. Perhaps somebody knows where he is. As a arrowed action, not the click one, but the
swoop-de-loop, a reaction.
as a swoop-de-loop action. When you reveal a chaos token, you may treat that token as if it were any other token in the chaos bag. If you do, Remember that you have cheated. Group limit once per round. When the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, they must immediately spend them and advance. And that clue limit for us as a group of 3 is 12.
Whew. 12 clues, man.
That's a lot.
Graham has a fingerprint kit in his opening hand. I have 2 deduction, so it's not going to be too bad for us.
Listen, I am ready to evade and deal damage, so as soon as possible, I'm going to do that.
Excellent.
Great.
I'm going to start pulling out some tokens up here, and we're going to lay this out in a second. But in the meantime, who wants to go first? What are you guys thinking?
I'm mostly going to be setting up. I'm probably going to save these deductions for a few investigate. Graham got Dylan. I may try and grab a here as well.
So here's my question. Oh, we're already flipped. Okay. So I'm ready to resign.
Nope, too soon. It's too. You can't do it that early. I really don't.
This was but like, listen, we as a group we have 0 clues. Like, this is not going anywhere.
If anybody is planning to play item assets, I'm gonna probably need Charles Ross for my tooth next turn because I have indebted, so I start with a little bit less money. So other people might want to go before me, or technically I could have exhausted again. So.
All right. Well, how about this? I'm gonna. If you didn't notice, by the way, one other thing we got to consider. Clover Club Lounge says comfortable leather couches, mahogany furniture, and an array of beautiful art greets gamblers, tempting them into the life of the would-be affluent. But more importantly, the Clover Club Pit Boss says after an investigator at Clover Club Pit Boss's location gains any number of clues, it engages that investigator and makes an immediate attack. So you can't get clues at his location, and he's a hunter, so he's going to follow us around.
Sweet.
But he's naturally going to go after myself and Joe, so...
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pull my hand out and athletic my way across the dance floor.
All right, I like it. I could go first and pick up 2 clues.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first action, I'm going to play Dr. Milan Christopher, brings me down to 1 resource. Second action, I'm going to investigate. I have a 5 intellect, and I'm on 2. I'm going to draw a token. Boom, it's a skull. Skulls are what again?
It is...
Do we want to bring the card down here? Get it down.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, we'll just copy it.
It's true.
Whoa. What is this magic? Boop. Boop.
Okay, everyone gets one. Anyway, so it's a -2, and I said I was a 5 on 2, so that's a success. I'm going to get a clue. And a resource. And then second action, I'm going to do the same thing. It's a 0, so I got the clue. And a resource. Those are my 3 actions. And, oops. And we're going to flip this over. It's my turn.
I'm curious why... So there's a thing that said you can reveal a token but treat it as any other token. Why didn't you do that? It says, remember that you've cheated, but, like, I don't care.
If you don't care about cheating, then just cheat all the time.
Play Arkham Horror.
Yeah.
Constantly cheat.
Did you know that when I shuffled my deck, I actually just made the sound, and then I just pulled the cards that I wanted out of my deck?
You're a big old cheater, you know that?
I'm going to go next.
Listen.
Play Charles Frost.
Okay. Here, let's zoom over here.
Probably exhaust on turn, and right?
I would exhaust them probably right away.
Unless Chris is going to play any items, I'm going to...
Chris, you can play any items?
I was going to play my cherished keepsake, but it's not urgent, so I can say no.
I can exhaust them after Chris's turn, because that way I can play
I can do Stray Cat, and... Yeah,
no, you can play any item you want. He's a fast action, so I can...
Yeah, okay, so just hold on to him. Do it at the end of the round, maybe.
And then, I don't really have any money. I don't want to spend a bunch of time. Get a resource, but if I can grab this final... so I'm at a 4-2, so I am up 2. And investigate for a second action. And that is a -1, so
nice.
we get that final clue. Now, since I'm a little low on money and there's really not that much else to do, I'm just gonna gain a resource so I can start playing all these items.
That's right. Alrighty.
Nice.
Chris, are you going to move into the club? Because he's going to hunt after me, for what that's worth. But
Yeah, I think I probably will. So, click 1. I'm going to action 1. I'm going to move into the club. So he does not engage me, correct?
that's correct, because he is aloof.
That's right. He's aloof. And then I'm going to flip it over. So there's no clues on it. And it's Clover Club Lounge, 2 Shroud. While it is Act 1, Clover Club Lounge gains action. Discard an ally asset from your hand. Gain 2 clues from the token pool. But if I do that, he's going to hit me.
That's right.
So
you don't want to do it right now, but he'll move.
Yes. I ain't going to do that. Action 2. So my choices are Clover Club Card Room or Bar. So the description on the bar says, the shelves behind the bar sag beneath the weight of all manner of bootlegged drinks, cheap ales, moonshine, expensive bottles of wine, aged whiskey. If only you had a couple hours to kill. But Rita is pretty concerned about her health. I
Is
don't
she
know.
though?
She just
But you were like, I want a party.
Yeah, she's kind of a hypocrite.
He only does hard drugs, Graham. Please.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. Okay, then the description on the card room says, as you approach the card room, the clinking of poker chips and the shuffling of cards is punctuated by the shouts of revelry and frustration. Your thoughts are nearly drowned out by the racket. So, she's going to go to the bar.
All right.
So, boop. Action 2. So I flip. And it is 3 shrouds, 0 clues. While it is Act 1, Clover Club Bar gains action. Spend 2 resources, gain 2 clues from the token pool, and draw 2 cards. Remember that you have had a drink. And so my third action is to do that, because she's down to clown.
She'll get to draw some cards, man. That seems good.
I get 2 clues. I spend 2... What is it? I get 2 clues, and I get 2 cards. That is worth $2, so...
I agree.
Yeah. So 2 cards, and... Cluedo. Where's the clue bag? Boop. So, as a non-clue getter, I've done my due diligence, and I'm winning the game so far.
You've done so well.
I know.
And, you know, who knows? You might send your cat to find some clues. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see what happens.
I might need to throw him in someone's face.
That's right.
I'm going to exhaust Charles on turn it.
Yep. Nice. Viewer, if you don't know about Charles Ross and how he's, the greatest thing ever, he's not really the greatest thing, but he's pretty good. You can exhaust him and reduce the cost of the next item played at your location by 1. However, that persists from round to round. The templating on it is kind of weird, so you can like save up a bunch of like discount money and then use that to buy items. Which is
He's
what
basically like
about.
a lone health.
Yeah, a lone wolf with health. Yeah, I like that. All right, well, end of the round, gang. So
Okay.
everything refreshes. Oh, you know what? Before that happens, during the enemy phase, Clover Club Pit Boss is going to hunt, and he's going to hunt towards the person with the highest intellect, which, because I have Milan, that's towards me. No, get out of here.
Retro.
Pit Boss. What is he doing? There we go. All right, that works. All right.
Draw a card and gain a first.
That's right.
Dang.
Dang, he says, huh?
No, I get a decent hand. I'm enjoying it.
Why do I
got
have a keepsake in this deck? What? I don't have a keepsake in my deck list?
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not cheating?
What the heck? What
You
is
have an
that all
extra
about?
card.
Do I?
Because you have 34 cards, don't you?
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I do have an extra card. I don't think I should have this keepsake. Let me double check. That's really weird. Is there, like, winging it? Yeah, that's in
I
here.
don't see... I see winging it. I don't see anything else strange. Everything else of your class.
Alright, well, I'm just going to assume that that's all good.
Wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco is right. All right. Well, hold on. Do I have the right number of cards then? Yeah. Yep, I'm good. Everything's great. Sorry about that. All right, start of the round. We go up to 1 Doom. Who's our lead investigator? Is it Rita?
Not it.
Chris?
No. Oh, shit.
It doesn't have to be if you don't want to. No
Here's
pressure.
the thing. I'm going to do it because that's what you guys always make me do.
I'm the only one who can. I don't trust either of you guys.
You can give it to Joe, too, if you want.
I'm going to do it because
if Joe has to do it for you, Joe do it.
You know about this button you can hit, right?
Which button?
Sorry. I'm trying to get it to work, and it's not. It's this encounter button.
Okay. So... Spookums.
Nice.
Twist of Fate. It's treachery. Omen. Revelation. Reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If you reveal a elder sign or a positive number, nothing happens. If you reveal any other number, take a damage. If you reveal a non-symboled, blah 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 blah, take 2 horror.
You know.
Okay, ready.
Luck.
Oh.
Wah.
Twist of Fate. My fate changed and now my brain hurts.
What is she so scared of? All right, Joe, you're up.
How do I put the token back?
You just click on the same button.
Oh, okay.
And then you can press that discard button. That will that over.
Oh my god, the internet is incredible. Holy crap.
I'm gonna draw my card. Twist of Fate again.
I'm pretty sure I shuffled this.
So I will
What you
drop
got?
bag.
You want to give it why don't you give it a nice shuffle right now?
Minus,
Yeah.
so I take damage, right?
Take a damage. That's right.
So up 1 damage. Joe's not afraid of that.
And I'm going to draw Hunted Down. If there's no unengaged criminal enemies in play, Hunted Down gains Surge. There is a unengaged criminal enemy because he's at my location. Let's double check. He is unengaged because he's aloof, and he is a criminal. Okay. Each criminal enemy that engages you as a result of this effect makes an immediate attack. Well, he still has aloof, so this doesn't do anything. Wow, thanks. That was really...
Can he not attack you if he has a loop?
I mean, he doesn't engage me automatically. It just says that it moves a location towards me, and then if he engages me,
and if it engages,
Yeah.
then it will attack.
pretty cool, huh?
Sweet. I'm glad you got that one. That was great for you.
It was really good for me.
Sweet.
I'm feeling really good about
Even mine wasn't that
everything
bad. I
right
have so
now.
much health. I'm not afraid at all.
Feeling lucky.
Get out of here with your stupid lucky. All right, who's going first? My turn. I'm gonna move into the lounge, get some clues, and then maybe go to the bar or something.
Why don't you let me go? Where are you going? You gonna go into the bar?
I'm probably gonna go to the bar.
Are you gonna cheat? Are you just going? Wait, where are we getting clues? No,
Well, you have-
I'll.
There's no clues except for the base place.
It's true.
And all we know, I don't know because I haven't played the game before. But card room we haven't revealed. I don't know what that is.
Yep.
Do you want me to go to first and see if there's any clues that are just around here? And if there are, then
Yeah, done.
grab some.
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Sorry.
exhaust Charles, put a resource on him, but I'm just gonna spend it immediately so I can play this Tooth of Edsley as my first action for 1. So I'm gonna put that, and that gives me an extra will and an extra evade, which is good for several, specifically on treachery.
Yeah.
Several cards set. I'm not too worried about getting my weapon out right away.
Oh, what's
Probably
your hunch this round?
Oh, that's true.
Hey boys, I got a hunch.
Phosphorus
What?
sketches. I'm actually
well.
probably gonna move. Probably draw first.
Hey,
So-
see,
As my first action.
Yeah, too bad you can't play sketches this round, huh? There's no
Others
clues.
because I need clue and the location. So move over here, and then maybe if there's clues. Well, if I'm getting it. So I'm gonna move twice. No clues here. Let me read the other side of it. As you approach the card room, clinking of poker chip, shuffling of cards is punctuated by shouts of revelry and frustration. Thoughts are nearly drowned out by the 3 shrouds, 0 clues. Odd is Act 1. Gain action. Spend 2 resources. Reveal a random chaos. If it is a elder sign symbol, gain 2 clues and 2 resources from the token pool. If it's an even number, gain 2 clues. If it is an odd number or a symbol token, nothing. You gotta spend some money to make some.
That's right.
Man.
Rough. So Nick, that's your turn, huh?
Yep.
Would you do me a favor, and above the Act and Agenda deck, could you line up the tokens in a column? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I got the extra set. I'll spill down on the table there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I can go next. I'm gonna move into the lounge. Then I can use that discard an ally asset from your hand to gain 2 clues from the token pool. I'm going to do that with my man, this extra Dr. Milan, which is going to give me 2 clues. So that's exciting. And then I think I'm going to go to the bar because I hate the gambling tables every time I play this scenario. I think they're terrible.
But you have Milan. You have so much money.
What are you talking about, Marie Lambeau? I thought you were a singer and you don't know nothing about this. You're supposed to not meta play, Marie. I just know how to run.
All I know is running.
So that's what I did.
But I'm damn good at it. Yeah, well, I'm probably going to drink. So I think that's thematic enough. Anyway, that's my turn.
I remembered, and I wrote it on the board. She drank.
She drank. Cool. All right. Well, Chris, it's your turn.
All right. So, question: Is it? Am I okay? Can I play an item this turn or no?
Yeah, you're good to play now.
Okay. I'm going to. Wait a minute. That cherished keepsake was mine. I don't know how it got over to your side of the board, but that was in my hand. That's where it came from.
And stole it.
What did you guys do with it?
Yeah, I grabbed it. Action 1, I'm gonna play it.
That's
That was weird.
That was very weird.
I don't know how it got over your side because you're like, "That's not my deck," and I was like, "Well, that's weird. I don't know." Anyways, action 2. I'm gonna play my meow stray cat. And I lose resource.
Are you gonna try to get clues from gambling instead?
Actually, I might do that. Let me take that back because I don't really need to discard my stray cat, or I don't need to use it yet.
Don't let me pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do. That's it's fine. Instead, I'll just do what Graham. No.
You just want to do what Graham wants you to do?
Yeah. No. No, you're right. There's no reason to get a cat out yet, even though I love cats. But that's fine. Action 2 is I'm going to move down to the card room.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, last action, I'm going to do the little arrow. So I'm going to spend 2 buckaroonies. I'm going to go boop. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to reveal the random chaos token. And so that token is -1. So that means
blues, right?
It's an odd number.
Oh.
Yep. So nothing happens.
So negative numbers, even though they're negative, they are odd. And that's how numbers work. And that's my turn. So
Great.
Welcome to How Numbers Work.
Welcome to How Numbers Work with Chris.
You thought you were here for Arkham. You're here for...
Yeah. It was a ruse. I'm here to teach you about math.
Enemy phase. The Clover Club Pit Boss moves to the lounge, so next turn we can't use allies to get clues. Then, end of the round, everything refreshes. Get a card and a resource.
we can only do that once per game, right?
Each one of us, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like group limit per once, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Haha.
Alrighty. Real quick, where are we at for clues? I have 4.
I have 1.
I have 2.
So we are
I need
at
5 more, right?
Yeah, we need 5 more clues.
Remember, take a couple spins on this here. Over
4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7.
All right.
12 minus 7 is 5.
All right.
Checks out.
Two doom, math boy. 2 doom.
Uh-oh.
Did you do your credit card? She says, now's no time for this.
Okay. So, shoot. I'm at 8 right now, so I gotta play some stuff. Okay, so now we did a credit card, and I'm going to draw from the Spookums deck. So 3, 2, 1, Spookums. Arousing suspicions. Revelation. Place 1 doom on each criminal enemy at your location. If no doom was placed by this effect, lose 2 resources.
Yowzers.
So I lose $2, so that's stinkeroonies, but it's better than doom. So
that's right.
Let's go.
Cool.
All right. On next.
Joe Diamond.
Spookums. I got the same card, so I will also...
Rough.
1.
Rough.
Ruff.
I got rats.
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 Well, rats.
Where are you? Oh, you're up there. I could.
That sounds like a Rita job.
I could.
Seems like a Rita job.
Wait. Are the rats criminal?
No,
The rats are not criminals.
All right.
They do have like little like top hat, and they have like little club.
Yeah.
But they're not criminal.
So that if there was a top hat and monocle, 100% criminal is the subtype.
Yeah.
But
Monocle?
it's not a monocle in itself. It's the top hat and monocle.
I see. It's the combo that makes the
Yeah.
rats criminal, right?
Yeah.
Rita.
So I will actually probably try and deal with that for you.
Rita. Come here.
Yeah. Right now?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
gonna
not
go.
gonna do anything.
I'm gonna go first. All right. So action 1, I'm gonna move up, and so action 1, I move up. Action 2, I will engage the rats. Whoop, and that's my rat now. Threat. And then action 3, I'm going to attempt to evade the rats. And if I successfully evade them, I can deal a damage to it, which would squish them.
Right. So you're killing with speed.
I'm killing with speed. I go so fast, they're just like... So I'm going to give the Chaos Bag a good little shakaroonie, because I don't trust it. And 1, 2, 3... So -2, and that is equally matched, which means it wins. So I'm going to deal a damage to it, and dead.
Nice.
Yes. And so that was 1, 2, 3, and that's my turn.
Nice. Joe Diamond, what are you doing, Haas?
I'm gonna I flipped over. I had to reshuffle my little hunch deck here, but I flipped over no stun in turn. I'm gonna play that first, see if I can find an ally, and maybe I can. I got a ton in my deck. I got next turn. I can see if I can grab one this turn. So next, the clever club around.
Yeah,
lounge
seems
and
great.
grab some. So let's play this first for free because Joe plays cards off the top of his hunch deck for -2, and I'm gonna search top 6 cards of my deck here. Let's see. Don't see an ally. I do see emergency cash, which would be quite good for the spot that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see a survival knife, but I already have my guns. Not really prioritized that. So I'm gonna grab this emergency cash.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Actually flip it over. It's my first action. My second action, let's... we've already drawn 2 of card that makes you resources, so I feel okay playing this emergency cash.
Yeah.
Then I am actually gonna And my last action, see if I can get draw an ally otherwise.
Okay.
So, use this ability. We are looking for an even number that is also not a symbol. Do it. That is simple.
Nothing happens. So, for those who are keeping track at home, let's...
This is like, so we're gambling, and to me it seems like the house is winning always, and I don't like it. Yep.
So in order to succeed at that, we have to draw zeros, twos, which is 4 tokens, and then a 4. So that's 5. Oh, and then Elder Sign and positive, right? No, just Elder Sign. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 out of 16 tokens.
No. Is this diamond shape good? Should I like make it like,
I think it's cool.
Indented to the right.
I think it's cool. All right, Joe, you done?
Yep.
All right, cool. So my first action, I'm going to do this Clover Club bar action and spend 2 resources to gain 2 clues and draw 2 cards. So let's get 2 clues. And I get 2 cards. I got a weakness.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Is that anyone thinking of drinking next turn?
I'm hoping to draw an ally so I can go over to the Clover.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it's going to go to you if you stay there.
That's why I'm either going to clear this weakness, but then we're not going to be able to drink next turn. If anyone wanted to do that. Otherwise, I can stay here and make sure that we can still, I guess, gamble and you can do the ally thing.
Well, Chris has an ally that he can card, so we could try and capitalize on the ally thing by us both going there.
Oh, that's right. You still got the cat. All right, yeah.
Wait, I thought you already drank.
I
drink just. Oh, okay.
Granted.
Okay, so I already drank.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna stay there, and I'm just gonna clear out hypochondria. Just get rid of that nice and early. So those are my 3 actions. Is that the round?
Yep. I believe so.
All right. So end of the round. Everything. Actually, the pit boss moves to my location first. Chris, did you move to me? Oh, you did.
I had to. Yeah, so it was 1 engage, kill, or evade. Oh. So I draw a card.
Cool.
And I have to discard because I'm at 9.
Oh, yeah. What are you discarding? What are you buying?
What are you discarding? Maybe the extra manual dexterity. I thought about, like, as I did the test and I succeeded, I thought, like, what if I retconned that? And I was like, well, if I draw into a card that's pretty useful, like, I don't really know how that helps. So yeah. So yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. All right. So top of the round, we go up to 3 doom. Chris, you want to take us away?
Yes. So I think I'm gonna move down.
No, I'm saying take it. Can you draw your encounter card?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Just gonna skip that part of the game.
Yeah, the athletes don't do Mythos phase. So
I'm an athlete. Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Spookums. Cursed luck. Omen. Revelation. Put cursed luck into play in your threat area. You get -1 skill value during skill test. After you succeed at a skill test by 1 or more, discard cursed luck. That's not terrible, honestly.
That's not insane, though.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Nick.
Draw mine next.
Yep.
Spookums.
Hey, it's your favorite.
Just a fate. Reveal a random token. Yes. Okay, good.
What if you...
-4. Reveal any other number. So just 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Too bad.
That's right. And I'm going to draw Curse Luck.
Woo!
So I feel like the shuffling is kind of weird, but
Yeah.
I shuffled it.
Did you?
I did.
Well, there's not that many. I think there's about like 7.
Yeah, it's a really small encounter deck. I think it's part of it. Yeah, it's all kinds of mixed up right now. We're good. All right. Well, we have one more round before this agenda deck advances, and we need to. I mean, I have 6 clues.
I have 2. I have 2.
Chris can get 2 more from the Clover Club.
Yeah, and Joe Diamond, the Boy Wonder, this actual literal seeker, has how many clues?
Clues aren't really what I focus on as a seeker.
So both of you guys are gonna do that, right?
Another Preposterous Sketches is haunting.
Yeah, if you guys both use your allies to pick up clues, right? Then we're good.
Oh, I don't have an ally in my hand.
Oh.
Cats aren't very good at clues. So
I might try this Clover Club room again, because what I got going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
What?
I haven't done the Clover Club card room yet, like correctly.
Yeah, but you should go. The lounge is better for you.
Would you rather have the auto clue? The auto 2 clues?
Oh, discard an ally from your hand. I see. I understand how things work. Alright, so Rita's going to go first because she's zoop zoop zop, zoopity bop. So action 1, she's going to move over to the lounge. And then her action 2, she's going to discard that. And she's going to get 2 clues.
Nice.
So now I have 4 clues, and I am definitely beating Joe Diamond in the game.
Yeah, you are. You're definitely winning right now.
So we are at what? We have 6 plus 4. We need 1 more, so somebody's not pulling their weight. And I'm going to... and I'm... Joe Diamond. Yeah, see? I actually think I'm going to get $1, which just sounds stupid, but I want to put that trench coat down.
Yep. Fine.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn. You gonna draw for an ally or what?
I could do that.
I mean, you do what you want.
Definitely gonna test, but let's draw.
You do what you want. However.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Called it. That's hot. And then I'm definitely gonna spend my second and third action. Move. Discard the ally that I just drew. And then I go. Grab 2.
All right, so we got 13 clues. We need 12 to advance, and actually we have to immediately advance, don't we?
We immediately advance after we get the 12th clue.
That's right, which we just did.
Do you guys want to... I need a clue. I think I need to have a clue for 1 card of my deck. Do you want to leave me with a clue?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Unless you have one.
So I'm going to spend 6.
I'm going to spend 4.
Okay, so you need to spend 2, Joe.
Yep.
2, Joe.
2, Joe. 2, Joe Cujo. And Chris, would you do us the honor?
Yes. I don't know how the thing is working. Okay, so... Whoop. After speaking to a number of gamblers and servers, it seems as though Dr. Morgan has had quite the run lately. Instead of cashing out his winnings, he was convinced to double down. He was last seen entering the guarded hall near the back of the card room. Put the set-aside Darkened Hall into play. If it is Agenda 1, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a criminal enemy is discarded, and spawn that enemy in the Darkened Hall. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to bring in the Darkened Hall. You want to start flipping over cards from the encounter deck? To find, what's it called?
Yeah. It's a rat. That's a dirty rat. That's not a rat.
Dirty rat.
You dirty rat.
Here we go. O'Banion's Thug. So spawn him in the darkened hall. Snapping.
Yeah, I know. It does that a lot. You'll get used to it. The darkened hall says, a heavy oak door stands in a secluded corner of the club. As you approach it, the air grows heavy, and the clamor of the card room fades behind you. Cool.
Guy looks like a good Rita target.
Sure does. Look at that juicy 2 health he's got.
2 evade.
2 evade as well.
I'm good.
I'm not here. I'm not a violent woman.
Yeah. She evades them. She like runs so fast she kicks dust in their eyes, and that's how they take the damage.
I'm gonna need...
So I have a bunch of actions still, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay. Guys, I'm thinking about just moving. Is that crazy?
I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, I guess I would be separating myself from you guys. I could maybe be more conservative and like throw down like a shriveling and stuff.
It might be good. I mean, we're pretty set up to get clues even if we have to start investigating. Because I have deductions as well, and I've got Charles Ross that's going to allow me to lay out some weapons. So, I think we're going to be pretty good for fighting. You could do the shriveling. I don't know if it's like 100% necessary.
All right, well, let's go. You want to go aggressive here? You want to feeling aggressive here? First action, I'm going to move for sure. Let's zoom out here for a second. I'm just.
And if you're able to be 3 over on all your tests, cultist.
Nick, I was actually going to ask you, can you adjust your sensitivity because you're cutting out really badly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it back to auto then.
Okay. I'm just thinking here. I'm afraid that if I seclude myself, I'm going to be in trouble. So
maybe setting up then is just a little bit better.
I'm going to play a shriveling, and I'm going to draw a card. Okay. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Beep, 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 beep. Credit card.
And around.
Wait, do you want to possibly retcon one thing, Graham?
What's that?
We're about to advance this agenda deck anyway. You could use your last resource to play Arcane Initiate, and then the Doom wouldn't matter.
I'm not sure if I want to overwrite Milan is the thing.
Oh, right, you've got Milan down already. Okay.
Good thinking, though.
I'm so used to having charisma all the time.
I know. We gotta beat this before I can get charisma. So.
I'm so used to having 17 cards on the board.
17 assets on the board, and like 4 skills in my deck total.
All right, well, whatever. Another round. I gain my resource and my card. Go to the top. Now we're gonna advance the agenda. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. On the right track. Your questioning has drawn the attention of several men, hired thugs by the look of them. Francis doesn't want to be bothered, one of them says. We suggest you leave the premises before we force you to leave. Meh. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. If you have completed extracurricular activity, we have not. So we advance to Agenda 2A. Underground Muscle. Most of the other patrons seem oblivious to the monsters and goons closing in around you, but you recognize this for what it is. You're about to get roughed up.
Now you roughed up.
We got 3 Doom.
3 Doom? Uh-oh.
Alright, Chris, go ahead and draw your encounter card.
Sweet. 3, 2, 1. Spookums. Hunted down.
Uh-oh.
If there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, hunted down gains surge.
Oh, wait. Also,
they're
time
no
out.
longer... Oh, yeah. As soon as it flipped, it auto-engages, right?
Yeah, so I actually take the pit boss here. Because he was at my location. Alright.
Okay. So, if there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, hunt it down, gain surge, which he doesn't. If there are one or more, each of them moves one location towards you. Does that count even if he's engaged? Actually, no.
No, because it has to be
It's
unengaged.
engaged. Yeah.
Has to
So
be
it gains
unengaged.
surge. So I discard.
Well, we've got the O'Banian Thug down here, though.
Yes.
Doesn't it affect him?
Yes. Okay, so each of them moves one step to me. So that's
No, that's
point.
with me.
He'll engage, but he won't attack Graham because that
Right.
the rest of that card only applies for you.
Right. Cool. Well, I got that going for me. And I don't think the rest of the card does anything, right? Yep, that's good.
Sweet. Okay, so...
Yep, that's you.
Yep.
Draw. Spookums. Just fate. Love it. The fun never stops.
That's the third one you've drawn.
-4.
Yeah.
I take a damage.
Yep.
Ouchies.
Eventually I'll
Hunted
Die.
down. Oh, okay. That's okay. If there's no unengaged criminals and enemies in play, it gains surge. That's correct. There are no unengaged criminal enemies in play. So I get rousing suspicions. Wow. Place 1 doom on each criminal enemy at your location. Well, that's a blast. Guys. Help!
I'm on my way.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking of doing.
What are you doing?
We really want to kill at least one of these guys, so this thing doesn't advance next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which points out the 2 health guy. I can play machete, move, and if I don't engage him, I could go for swing. His attack is 4. I don't have a lot of...
This could be kind of crazy. Nick, what if you put the survival knife down instead?
That was my other thinking, is I put survival knife down, and then I engage him, and then I just have a much better attack against him at the end of the turn. Maybe I throw machete at it, because I do have my guns. Do you have any fight in your hand, Graham?
I have 1 wild icon.
Ooh. The prophecy might help, so we make sure that this guy gets killed, and we are able to kill Clover Pit Boss next turn.
So I can take care of O'Banian's Thug. My thinking was that I would move, engage, and then I would play Cheap Shot.
Oh.
So Cheap Shot would attack, probably hit. It would do 1 damage, and then the evasion would kill him.
You have to succeed by 2 or more, and you've got...
Yeah.
What is it, Curse
2
in play? Curse luck?
Yeah, but I'm at 3 plus 5 is 8, so I'm at 7 up on 4, which isn't bad. Like 7 versus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I have a 2 out of 16, so I think it's a pretty good. And then I've got lucky as insurance.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's the right call.
How about you do that?
Okay. Right now?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we flip over, which we didn't do. So action 1, I move down to where Marie is. Action 2 is I engage O'Bannon, Thug.
What up, Thug?
What up, Thug? And then action 3, so I'm going to play Think on Your Feet. So
Nope, you're doing it. You're doing
sorry,
it wrong.
wrong one. Cheap Shot. The wrong card I pulled.
I thought you were being a goof.
I'm a goofy boy. So I'm gonna fight. So add your evasion to your skill life for this attack. So I'm at 3 plus 5. So 3 combat, 5 evasion. I'm at 8, and Curse Luck brings me down to 7. And I've got a lucky just in case. So we're gonna draw a thing. So I'm at 7 on 4. Show me that 2. Perfect. Okay,
5 on 4. I love it.
Perfect.
Oh, but you didn't succeed by 2.
All right. So
you can only use 1 damage because you can only use lucky when you fail the test.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess the last action. No,
Maybe.
that was the action. He takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Where's the damage tokens for enemies?
They might be down here. Here, I got you one.
So how are we going to do this now?
Yeah, that's really problematic because we do have to get rid of one of those.
And I can't use Survival Life now to have him attack me and kill him to do 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I could...
You could do your first plan.
A thing, move, and I could just do a regular attack against him.
Mm-hmm.
But you would have to soak this damage on this guy.
On the pit boss, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, or maybe you just try and kill him with shriveling.
I mean, I could do that.
Maybe we get rid of both of them. Do you want to do that first and see how that goes?
Sure. Yeah, because you're not going to do anything with this guy, right?
Well, I mean, I'm the most modular at this point. I can figure out, you know,
I see what you're saying.
The best course.
All right. So I am at a 4 intellect, -1 because of curse luck. So I'm at 3 on 3 with the shriveling. And let's take a look
doesn't
at
it
the
use will?
chaos bag. It sure does. So I start with a 4 will. Sorry, did I say intellect? I started a 4 will. I have -1 for curse luck.
Well, actually,
so
Graham, before you go, let me go first, and then I can dedicate some will to you.
Oh, I get to discard cursed luck.
So I'd really like you to kill this guy, or at least not waste your shriveling. So let me go first. I'll attack the other guy, and then I can have something to give you.
Okay, great.
I didn't think about that part. So I'm gonna. I'm actually probably just gonna play out my guns, so I have the highest chance of killing this guy. I got plenty of money, so let me exhaust Charles. We'll add 1 to him, and then we're gonna end up playing these guns for 1 resource. Down by 1. Go down 2.
Why does that give you the best chance? Sidebar. Just because they're good.
Because I would have to engage him. I guess I don't need the extra damage with that. So maybe I'll just do the machete. I don't have to engage him to get the extra damage.
I'm just asking questions, that's all.
It doesn't give me the best chance necessarily.
You do whatever you want. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail you.
Oh, no. I'll play machete and save the guns, because those take up both of my hand slots. So I'll actually just play this 4. That way I can put survival knife down next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back up to 4. Mm-hmm. So we'll exhaust Charles and play this machete for free. Then we are going to move. And then I'm going to take a swing at this exhausted man here.
At the guy that...
Yeah, because that was free. Played 1, move, and then the other guy is 4, right?
Please don't miss.
He is 4. I am at a 5 with this. Nobody has any fight, do they?
I have 1 wild. I was hoping to save it for myself. Where are you at right now? You're at a 5?
I'm at a 5.
I can give you an unexpected courage if you want. Because we need to do this probably, right?
That would put me 3 over, which I think is there a -4 in there?
There's 1 -4.
There's 1 -4. So that's really good.
I'm gonna do it. It's important. We need to not screw up. So
I got another survival knife. I'm gonna throw this survival knife out so that -4 doesn't screw us up.
Wait, so you want to be?
I'm gonna be 4 over. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Versus it's 4.
Yeah. What are the odds of pulling an auto fail?
5, 6,
with me? Last time me and Graham played, I got 3 in a row again.
That was really rough. Yeah, that was bad.
Alright, here we go. Spookums.
No! The jinx is real.
Are you kidding me?
The jinx is real.
Well, I guess it's up to Graham now.
Alright.
Are you kidding? Oh.
Don't forget
you can't say it.
But, like, if I mean, it was gonna happen.
So, Graham, I am going to at least give you a Eureka probably on 1 and a Guts on another.
Okay.
Or should I do them both on 1? Well, we really need you to kill this guy, so what's the best way of doing this?
Well, let's see. We want to be... Ideally, we want to be 3 up on the bag, and we need to be at least 2 up. For sure. I would like to be 3 up on this.
I can give you +2.
So just to recap, I started a 4, -1 is 3. Shriveling uses it, so it's 3. 3 on 3. So you're giving me a Guts on the first one? or a
Yep.
Eureka. So the guts puts me at 2 up. And how many willpower icons do I have in my hand? I have.
Hey, how are you
2.
at 3 on 3? Wouldn't you be at 4 on 3?
I spelled it out like 4 times. You're killing me. All right, so I
said 3 on 3.
start at 4. Curse Luck brings me down to 3. Clovercliff Pit Boss is at 3. So I start at 3 on 3. You're giving me a guts. Is that right?
Yeah, and then Shriveling will give you +1.
Why?
Oh, I'm reading the +1 damage. I'm thinking of upgrade.
Okay.
I don't have anything I could offer, otherwise I would.
All right. I am spending the Shrilling charge. Wish me luck. I'm 2 up on this test.
GLHF.
I did it.
Ooh! Finally.
Draw a card.
Yep. Here's your guts back. There you go. All right. So can you give me a Eureka on this one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I'm going to be 3 up on this test. I'm going to commit all these cards. 1, 2, 3. I did it.
Nice.
Da 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 da. And then
Do
I get the benefit of the Eureka?
I believe so.
Yep.
If his or deck, yeah, and shuffle.
Yes.
All right. So this guy goes to the victory display.
Yes.
That was big, I think.
Well, that keeps it from advancing, and I'm pretty sure that Chris can finish off this other guy next turn.
Yes. Allegedly.
Allegedly. You don't draw an auto fail.
And then that second one, I actually succeeded by 1, so I got rid of the Curse Luck, which is good.
Yes, which is very nice.
And then I'm going to get to add a card to my hand. Maybe I don't know. Do I take a Storm of Spirits, you think? Or a Scrying? Or the Winging It?
Scrying would be interesting. If, you put Doom into play with Renfield. Storm of Spirits is good as well if we draw a bunch of enemies. The mobsters are coming out.
I'll take the Storm of Spirits. Okay. Cool. And then that was my first 2 actions. See, you guys are missing on your attacks, and Marie is
Look, Chris cursed me,
winning.
so I was playing statistically.
That's not how it works. That's not how
I don't know. You said don't draw an auto fail, and then I drew it. So I feel like that wouldn't have happened otherwise. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. I mean, correlation implies causation, obviously, as we know.
I've put into play 3 backdoor locations.
3 backdoors. Nice.
And that is my last action, and then my turn. We got any baddies still on the board here?
Yeah, we got one guy.
I take.
He doesn't have a prey, right? Oh, so you might as well take him because you're gonna evade him and kill him.
Chris, did you remember to take the damage from?
Yes.
From
just
his,
now.
No, from Nick's missed attack.
No, he was evaded.
Was he?
He
was.
Didn't you fight and evade him?
No, I didn't. It didn't evade because. So instead, what you did was you smashed me.
But I only did 1 damage because I wasn't engaged.
You got 9 health. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. End of the round, everything resets. Draw a card, gain a resource.
Oh, art student, like that.
I like that.
I like it like that.
We go up to 1 Doom, and Chris, you get to draw a card here, bud.
Spookums. Something in the drinks. Fuck. Uh-oh.
Each player who has had a drink loses an action. That is me and you, my friend.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna draw a frowny face.
As you do that, you want to draw your next card because it does have Surge on that bad boy. An unpleasant warmth fills your body, and you sluggishly look at your empty glass. Your life is full of regret.
I mean, that sounds like a normal weekend for me.
Yeah, because you're a Rita the athlete.
Swarm of rats.
You got 2 actions and 2 enemies with 1 health, so...
Choose wisely, my son.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
That's
go next.
twist of fate. I called it.
Oh my god.
I think there's
twist
there's
it.
collusion going on in these
Collusion.
cards.
Lab assistant, so I might just kill off Charles on this one.
Yeah, maybe.
He served me well. He gave me like 5 resources so far. Okay, let's see.
Acquisitions and solicitation.
Any other number, so I still take the damage, right?
Yeah, you do.
So I'm actually gonna get rid of Charles here because I have Lab Assistant that I can play.
Something in the drinks. Something in the drinks.
Decent amount of money at the moment. So.
Chris loses another action.
God, no.
There's Chris. Oh wait, do I have any criminals at my location? I do not. So
No.
I lose 2 resources. Okay. That's great fun.
So I'm the only one that went unscathed. Interesting.
Unscathed, quote unquote.
All right, well, Joe Diamond, you're driving this train. Well, actually, we got to figure out what to do with all these enemies, huh?
Yeah, Chris should really do that first in case something goes awry.
All right,
Got
well,
2 actions. If you can evade them.
No,
Oh no, you can't kill both of them.
I have an action.
Did you lose 2?
Wait a minute.
Well, you can't kill them both, so I might as well like take the rats and kill them.
Here's
right?
okay. So just meta playing, not a ton. If I had my track shoes, I could do some shenanigans. Actually, hey, you know what? I have an idea. I want to retcon something a little bit.
Okay.
If I had drawn the rats and played Think on My Feet, they would just sit at my location.
So they would actually have auto-engaged Joe then, which is fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yes, I'm going to scoot to the Darkened Hall. I'm going to play that and lose a buck.
The official Arkham retcon.
And this is your problem.
All right, so then on my turn, I drew something in the drinks, and then I drew arousing suspicions. And now that you're at my location, that guy actually gains an extra doom, and I don't lose 2 resources. So this
you better
guy,
kill him.
This guy has 2 doom on him, and I get my 2 resources. All right, so who's going first? I think Christian.
Yes. So... It's an easy evasion, but just to be sure, I guess. So I have 2 bait and switches, which don't really do me much right now. Bait and switch just moves it, but he's got 1 health left, so I'm just going to commit manual dexterity.
Okay.
So I'm at 5 plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
7 on 2. So let's see how it goes.
Spookums.
Spookums. -3. So 7 on 2. If you succeed, gain 3 resources.
Yeah.
Hey.
That.
And you draw a
2,
card from
3.
manual dexterity.
Oh, bingo. Yes.
It's the button that lets you point a little arrow at stuff.
Waylay.
Tab. Waylay's good.
So I evade the enemy, which means as Rita, I can deal a damage or move to a location, and I'm going to choose to deal that damage.
Excellent.
So I'm going to get rid of this doom. It's gone because this boy is gone, and yeah, that's what we got.
Cool. Well, that was a good 1 action that you had.
Nice. Smack these rats, and then maybe we can see what's in one of these hallways.
That seems great.
Doors. Right. So for my first action, I'm going to attack these rats. I'm at a 5v1, so we're pretty good.
Boom.
0. The rats are gonzo.
You cleft them.
My second action, I'm going to play Lab Assistant, keep my health up, and that also allows me to draw 2 cards. Go down to 3 resources.
Ooh, Diane, what's up with you, girl? What's your name is? Diane.
So she's got those weird glasses where the things like curl over your ear completely.
Those are for strangling mice. For all these rats.
It's because she's smart, dude.
Yeah, she's smart.
It's 2019. Women can be smart. Get over it.
I'm going to check this out. Is my hunch deck.
I'm sorry, did you say 2019 or did you mean 1902 as the correct arrangement of those numbers?
Probably 1925.
It is as a fast action to move down here.
Sorry, yeah, 1920, not 1902. Yeah. Duh.
And then for my third action, because I played an ally for my second, these are all the same, right? As far as we can tell.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to move to the middle one. You approach an unmarked door toward the back of the Clover Club. One clue? We can resign this way if we want to.
Yes, let's do it. So we need 6 clues for this objective.
Okay, so we're gonna need 5 more, huh? Well, I have an action, and with that action, I'm going to. Oh, do I need to play something to like get out? How much doom are we at right now? Just 1. Okay, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, having killed those 2 guys, we're much better off.
Delve too deep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Delve too deep.
just JK. Oh man.
I mean,
he says JK, but he doesn't mean it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
He says, "Hey, I'm gonna delve too deep."
Yeah, I'm gonna delve too deep. Art gallery. After you fail a skill test while investigating the art gallery, you lose 2 resources. Ew, I don't want to do that.
Action 1, delve too deep. Action 2, resign.
I'm out. You guys got a deal? All right. Hey, that's my turn.
Okay.
End of the round, huh?
End of the round. That was a quick round because there was something in the drinks.
We lost 4 actions. That's cool.
Well, I mean, we doesn't necessarily include all of us. Some of us actually did 4 actions, you know.
So,
move. That's all I'm saying.
And that's what we in the business like to call a doo-doo round.
Stupid.
I fish that in the Arco Codex.
No.
That's known as a poo-poo phase.
Oh, my basic weakness is overzealous.
Oh God. Here, hold on.
Rita's just, she has to go fast, and she fucking draws that top card of your card deck.
Do it. You might be drawn.
Okay.
You're gonna be drawn 2 here, so.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Spookums.
Oh boy. Abandoned Thug. Okay. So that stinks.
And remember that you draw cards before you gain resources.
Okay.
And he gains Surge.
So it's card credit, not credit card.
It's card credit, yeah.
Okay. Alright, that card gains... Wait. Does it...
Surge.
So I do it again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, draw one more.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, you want to do a lot of the so... There you go. At least they don't have Doom on them yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez, what a time, huh?
What a time to be alive.
So that wasn't even your actual Mythos phase draw, right?
All right,
no, it was not. We were about to do that.
And now we go to the top of the round. And Chris, you draw your 3rd encounter card.
So wait, Kate, can you delve too deep in the middle, like as a fun action?
I can go first this round and then just delve a couple times.
Twist O Fate. So let's reveal a random token, and 3, 2, 1, Spookums. Oh no! Actually,
you have a cherished keepsake.
I have a cherished keepsake, so that Clue Bear is gonna die.
That Clue Bear is Gowan. Okay.
That Clue.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
That was his Mythos phase draw, right?
Yes. So that's where we're at.
Spookums. Rats everywhere.
Why are there so many rats in the deck all of a sudden?
I ain't afraid of serpent. Where do you put all these rats in there, Graham?
I ain't afraid of no rats.
Collusion.
Monster. Guys,
oh my gosh.
We just drew so many monsters. Hey, are we at the same location? No?
No.
I could...
So, he is forced, after monster attacks, you lose 1 resource. He's like the Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, you lose your rings.
You better scram, pal, unless you're hungry for boot leather and lead. That's what he says.
Yes. That is...
Hey. Could I...
Hey.
Hey now.
Can you take this guy from me?
Alright, so I have 2 options, guys. I have Storm of Spirits in my hand, so I could move back to Rita and then kill all 3 enemies, which would be exciting. However, then what's Rita going to do on her turn? She's kind of the enemy management person, you know?
So I have bait and switch, and I actually have bait and switch, and my thought was that I could kind of use Rita's thing. I could action 1, I could bait and switch. I could evade the thug and push him to where would be best? If I pushed him down or away from us? Like, we don't care about killing him, right?
Well, if some things do put doom on him, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
But how close are we to finishing?
He's got
I'm
he's got
thinking
2
of
health, right?
I'm probably gonna kill this rat and pick up 3 clues this turn.
So basically, I'm saying like action 1, I could evade him and push him somewhere, and then I myself could actually move. So I could like push him away and move myself.
Wait, can you just push him to Marie?
I can, yes.
So he could.
Then you could just evade the rat and kill it, right?
Does
And Marie
this
correct
guy
all
have
the other two?
Hunter? No, he doesn't. So you could equally just push him up to the card room, and then
Yeah.
we just ignore him.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what you were saying. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
I mean, that seems fine to me. I can just hold on to the Storm of Spirits.
I'm done with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that right now. So action 1, I'm going to play bait and switch.
This is
So
cool.
I'm going. Yeah. So I'm going to try to evade. And succeed. If he's not elite, evade him and move to a connecting location. So here's the question: if it succeeds and I evade him,
I think
No, never mind.
you don't want to do your damage, right? So I think you
yeah.
take your move.
Well, it says limit once per round. So to me, that says you choose to do your damage or move 1 time per round.
That's right.
So I'm just gonna hold it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna draw. So I'm gonna draw my chaos and just let it be as it lies. So I paid my resource, and we're at 5 on 2, and spookums.
Boom.
Boom. Got
Nice.
it. Okay,
I don't know
so
why
he
I pulled
is.
up that.
Yeah. So he's evaded, and he's here.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's action 1.
Bait and switch.
Back and swoosh. Action 2 is I'm gonna try and evade murder these rats.
Cool.
So 3, 2, 1. It's 5 on 1.
Mm-hmm.
5 on 2. 5 on 3. That's fine.
You got lucky, right?
Yeah, I got lucky. So 5 on 2. 3, 2, 1. Spookums. So 5 on 3
5 on
is
3.
equal. So it's equal.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So he is evade killed. So I discard that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my third action is I should I
You could move
Should I-
down here.
I could move down there, or I could trench coat.
Well, let me point out something. So we have to
Yes.
spend clues as a group in the VIP area, and there's one unrevealed location on the map, and we have not found the VIP area yet.
Yeah.
So
Here, and here, I believe, are victory points. So if we have time, we do want to get the clues off of here.
So the weird thing, do you guys know this ruling about the back alley? So when you resign, I don't think it was designed to work like this, but in the book, when you resign, all of your clues that you have on you go, like, you leave them on your location when you resign.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have clues, if one of us has clues at the end, and we hit the resign button, then we leave those clues behind and we don't get the victory point from the back alley. So
I see.
So I guess it's something to keep in mind.
I think that's silly.
It's a stupid
Wait.
rule.
Is that how most people do it?
That's my
Here's the thing.
understanding, yeah.
That seems
Um,
like opposite of how the game should work.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Nick, though, the house always wins, so
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Damon's got to get his due, guys. So
Damon, oh,
Damon's the tax
It's-
man, and he's
Maybe
got to
the
get
idea
his
is
due.
just don't get the clues in the back alley.
So the idea is if you don't find the art gallery and you only reveal the back alley and the VIP area, you only get the clues off of those two, and then you can resign. So, or you can get the clues off the art gallery and the VIP area, and then you don't get the. So it's like an extra way to get a victory point, but not an additional victory point. It's a stupid ruling. It's terrible.
And that's an FAQ. Have they done that in an FAQ?
here's the thing.
I mean, that's my understanding.
When you go to the game store and you purchase a Fantasy Flight product, they go, "Did you correctly dispose of your clues?"
Did you think we were going to design this?
Yeah. Did you correctly do that? Because I'm not going to sell you this pack if you're going to cheat.
So what you're saying is we should just ignore that for the purposes
Go to the
of
back alley because we can't get the victory point anyway.
Yeah.
We have currently spent 3.5 minutes on this discussion.
All right, you two, tell me what you want to do. I'm just telling you what the ruling is.
Well, I gotta kill this guy, and I'm gonna try and get clues.
Okay, do it.
Somewhere I'm gonna get clues.
I still have an action left, which I don't know what to do with. So that was my question, was I could put down trench coat if we draw another enemy, or I can just move. I'm not going to be any good at getting clues, is the problem. Like, I know it's 1 shroud, but I'm at 2 int.
Well, yeah, so you should set up for, when we draw more enemies, I guess, huh?
Yeah, so I'm going to play trench coat. That's what's happening.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna shrivel. You and I are doing the same thing, Nick. So, who wants to go?
You can go first.
Okay. First action, I'm going to shrivel this mobster. I'm attacking with a 4-on-2, and I don't have any willpower icons in my hand, so it's just gonna be a 4-on-2. That's an auto fail.
Oh, yuck.
And I take. Does he have retaliate? He sure does. So I take a damage, and that's annoying, and I don't love that. Second action, I'm going to shrivel, and get out here. That's going to be a 4-on-2. Oh, that's right. Did you lose my my resource for me? Is that what you're doing?
I didn't do anything to
Okay, you're lurking. Thank you for that reminder. I lost my resource. I'm 4-on-2. -1. He's dead. And then last action, delve too deep. Last action, I'm going to investigate, and I'm going to commit enraptured to this.
Oh, I thought I want to delve too deep. I need that XP. Like, I'm thirsty for that experience.
Thirsty for the experience. I'm at a 4, 5, 6-on-2. Draw.
Okay.
Skulls are -2. So I succeed, and I get a resource from Milan. Enraptured triggers and gives me back a shriveling charge. And those are my 3 actions.
That's a cool art on that card I'm looking at. It's
Enraptured?
Yeah.
It is cool.
It's Mystic have the ratio of art coolness to usefulness. It's quite high.
It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go after this rat body. So I think the general consensus is that we're not going to worry about the clues in the back alley because we're going to drop our clues when we leave anyway.
Right. That's the thinking. What's your hunch, by the way?
That is a good question. Maybe it is working on a hunch. Which I might be able to actually use if I move to the back hall doorway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we are going to kill this rat first though. I'm going to be at 5v1.
Okay.
-3. He's dead.
Rats.
Out of here. Then I have 2 more actions, so I'm going to move for 1, move for 2, move for 3. And working on a hunch is fast, so let's read. While you're at the VIP area, you cannot draw cards or gain resources during the upkeep phase, which I am fine with because I actually got a decent amount. And then I'm going to play this working on a hunch, and actually still reveal my hunch deck, so I can still draw cards, sort of.
Nice.
And I'll get one of these clues, and that means next turn I can easily get the rest of these clues.
Yep, that's right.
So we have 3 and we need 6, right?
That's right. So I think we just got to clear out these 2 locations, eh?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, that's the end of the round, eh, boys?
Hey, boys. So card credit.
So I can't gain cards or resources, so I will do that.
And then we advance. You ready? You ready for this, Chris?
Yes.
Sudden chaos. You hear a crash from somewhere outside and screams of pain in the lounge. A terrible monstrosity smashes through the entrance to the club, crushing the stairwell and knocking over gangsters and patrons alike. Spawn a random enemy from the set-aside Hideous Abominations encounter set in Clover Club Lounge. Shuffle the rest of that encounter set, the Striking Fear encounter set, and the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Remove Labella Luna from the game. So Belluna gets taken out.
Oh.
And then Striking Fear. Oops. Gets added. And we said we spawn this at the Clover Club Lounge. Okay. And we're going to spook 'ems.
Do we see what it is?
Conglomeration of spheres. Oh my lord, just go there. So this is a notable enemy because it eats machetes.
Oh boy, yuck.
But it's only one to
6
attack.
health? Right.
So you got one of them cool waylays, don't you, Hair Hoss?
And he's not elite. Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh shoot, this is gonna be fun.
Technically, both your will and my will are also even, so even if he had a choice between going towards us, we could also have him go towards you, so.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, yours is only boosted for...
Oh, that's only on treacheries. Yeah, that's not permanent. So,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
he's you're
going to have to rescue me.
That's right. And now...
Mythos phase, right?
Well, Agenda 3A says Chaos in the Clover Club. Amidst the chaos and confusion, the strange abominations attack everyone in the club. Screams echo through the halls as the blood begins to spray. Got 7 rounds, and it says forced at the start of the enemy phase. Discard each criminal enemy at the same location as an abomination.
So he just eats them.
Yep.
Yeah, he just gobbles them up.
Okay, so I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's pretty simple. I'm going to equip Stray Cat. I'm going to equip Stray Cat immediately so I can discard it to evade him, and then I'm going to waylay him.
Well, I love it. We're at 0 Doom. Go ahead and draw your encounter card, Chris.
Okay. Spookums. Rats. Rats! Literally rats.
Roland would be having a
rats.
freaking field day right now, man. Oops.
He loves those sweet little rats.
Oh my gosh.
You want to draw mine?
Yep.
I'm frozen in fear.
Frazen and Frere.
I'm frazzled and foiled.
And I draw Rotting Remains, making an appearance. Oh, it's because we just added it to the deck. Revelation, test 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror. I'm just going to take this one on the nose. I am 4 on 3. 0. Get out of here, Rotting Remains.
Goody too.
Good for me. Aren't I cool? Well, I'm gonna spend my turn investigating because that's what I do. Anyone got a problem with that?
Nope.
No.
You're
Definitely not.
I could also put down David Renfield for willpower purposes. I'll hold off on that. All right. Last question. Do I fingerprint kit or do I wing it? I don't think I'm going to need to worry about fingerprint kit this game. All right, so first action. I'm going to spend a resource playing Winging It. This location gets -1 shroud for this investigation. Okie dokie. So I am a 5 on 1. Cultist. If you succeed, gain 3 resources. I will. 1, 2, 3. And then Milan gives me a resource. Winging It goes to my discard pile. And I gain a clue. Second action. Let's investigate again. I'm 5 on 2. -4. That's a failure. It's kind of annoying, I guess. And then last action, 5 on 2. Skulls are -2.
Yep.
So I succeed. Which gives me a Milan resource and the last clue here. And I just earned us a victory point. Marie is winning. Who's up next?
Okay, I can go. I am going to investigate first. Let's put both of these deductions down.
Oh.
No, we just need one.
Yeah, you only need 1.
I forgot I got a clue last turn as well. And actually, before I even do that, let's reveal card of Hunch deck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I might not be moving out of here this turn.
Yeah, maybe you start off with that, huh?
But I can get both these clues back, so we're gonna have to play this.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 2. Discard it.
Location does it go to?
Place one of your clues on location with the highest shroud.
That is...
I think it's the Darkened Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Darkened Hall.
which isn't terrible, to be honest.
No, it could be worse. I can probably pick it up on my way over, by the way.
Yeah. And then... Threat area for the remainder of the game. So this actually goes in the threat area.
No, if you...
No. If you don't play it out.
Oh, if you don't? Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be the disgusting.
Yeah. All right, so you played Unsolved Case.
It is removed from the game, though. So it is...
Yeah. So it's gone. Yeah.
Okay, so that is my first action.
Okay.
Use resources. My second action... let's, as a fast action, spend a resource and put this
down the magnifying glass.
Down. Yep.
Seems good.
And let's deduce. So we are at a 4, 5 over 3. So -2 or better.
And you got a deduction on that.
Oh,
right?
yep. So we're at a 6 over 3. Spookums.
Oh
my gosh. Okay, let's try it one more.
One more time.
One more time.
Wait.
6 on 3.
Why would you? Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at your hand. Why would you use a deduction when there's only one? Oh, there's still 2 clues. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. Continue.
There it is.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You got them both.
Don't make me the auto-fail pony here. And then next turn, and I'll hopefully, if I can succeed at Frozen and Fair, I'll be fine. But
speaking of, now's your time to shine here, Hoss.
Yeah, test it.
I don't have any willpower in my hand. I have my guns that I could throw down, but I feel that's kind of a bad use for
it. Might be the only way you can take care of the spheres, and there's another one in the deck, so maybe don't
I got other will things.
So I 100% will take care of the spheres. There's no testing involved. Like, as long as something weird doesn't happen where I like instantly die, I will be able to, as long as I have enough money, handle it.
Da-da-da!
Not only is that a +1, which gets rid of Frozen and Fear.
Nice.
You may move an insight.
Me, if it is I can move an insight from my discard pile to the bottom of my hunch deck. Beautiful. I'm actually probably... I don't think...
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's really rad.
I'm going to move working on a hunch, just in case it shows up next turn, and then I might be able to use it on that clue up there.
Cool.
And save us some time.
All right.
Actually, that goes on the bottom.
Rita, you're up.
Okay. My turn is very simple and silly, so I'm going to gain a resource. I'm going to gain a resource 1, gain a resource 2, and install the stray cat, or play out the stray cat. So that way, when the conglomeration gets to me, I can just zoop-it-a-bop.
Nice. And,
yep,
that's your turn.
Okay, that's my turn.
So, enemy phase, what happens here?
So, the conglomeration hunts, and then the agenda deck says, at the start of the enemy phase, discard each criminal enemy in the same location, but that was, I think...
We've passed the start.
Yeah, we passed the start, so not yet, but next turn.
All right. And then the spheres will be upon you.
Yes.
But you're ready for them.
I am very ready.
And then O'Bannon's thug is going to get conglommed.
Yeah, he is.
So, whatever happens, you're going to have to not be in the same spot as me, Joe. Actually, no, it's our choice, so I will choose to take the conglomeration.
All right. Well, start of the round. We have 1 doom, 6 rounds remain. And Chris, go ahead and draw your encounter card.
Okay, so I need to card credit. I got a baseball bat. And 3, 2, 1, spookums. Arousing suspicion. Place 1 doom on each criminal. Blah, 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 blah. At my location, lose 2 resources. Uh-oh. That's fine. I still have enough for Waylay.
Yep. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yep. Hunt it down. If they're not unengaged, criminal enemies in play. Hunted down, gain surge if there's one or more unengaged criminal enemies in play. So that actually moves our criminal instead of him dying.
Oh man, no way.
Oh jeez.
Rude.
Yeah. So actually he engages with Rita, right?
Yeah, that's true.
What is this? Is this rat what you drew?
Oh shoot! I think we're gonna have to go back. I forgot that I had rats engaged with me.
All right. Well, your turn was resource cat. So just play out your turn differently.
Okay.
This rat's like floating in the air too.
Okay, so instead of resource cat, I guess I could just take 3 damage.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
You're being a goof.
I am being a goof.
Just do an evade instead of a resource, right?
Just kill him and then resource cat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw to evade, which I did.
Nice.
So he's dead, and I have $1 less. That's what happened. Okay.
Got it. All right, and then it's back to me, right?
Yeah.
My encounter card. I drew the other conglomeration of spheres.
Oh jeez.
That's kind of problematic, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna need help with that, y'all.
I have 1 waylay right now, so that stinks. Actually, oh crap! This is.
So something we could do. I'm just thinking about this right now. Hear me out. Rita's turn could be move to my location.
Yeah.
Nope, it's already failed. I was gonna say move, engage, evade, play waylay, and you can't do that.
I can't. What I could do is I could bait and switch to evade my current thing. Do it. Push him away towards the. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can bait and switch, push him back to the other conglomeration, and then use my evade to move to you for free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bingo, bango,
cool.
And
bongo.
take a break.
That's so silly.
Do it. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Go nuts.
Okay. So I gotta discard this. Rousing suspicions.
You can do it. There.
Okay. There we go. You can do it. I believe in you. All right. So action 1 for a resource. I'm going to bait and switch. So I'm gonna try and evade this guy. So I'm actually gonna commit resourceful to it.
Uh-huh.
And let's see. I'm gonna search. What should I take back to my hand that's important?
Okay. What if you actually don't spend that resourceful yet? Because you could get back a waylay if you think you can afford it twice.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That might be wishful thinking, but...
Well, the problem I'm a little bit money blocked, but having waylay again is sharp.
Yeah. Or you can use it now, I guess, and I can work on trying to kill one of them the hard way with damage. And then over time we can just kill it.
Well, if I just keep evading it, he's not going to be able to do anything.
That's true.
Right?
Yep. All right.
Okay, so for now, I'm going to do this bait and switch at least.
Okay.
So I am, let's see, 3 up. Should I? No, that's all I have is 4 cards. Okay, so I'll just try it as is. So I'm 3 up, -1, so it works. So I evade him, which for the text of that, it evades and pushes him that way. Mm-hmm. Idiot. And then I trigger Rita's ability. Boop. And I'm going to move to Hey Friend to Marie.
Hey girl.
Hey girl. And so does that auto engage with me now?
No.
Or do it? Okay.
Only if it had to choose. Yeah.
Okay, so that was one action to do things.
Awesome. That's so awesome.
Okay. How do I... Okay. I don't have enough money. I'm 1 short.
Yeah. Well, you certainly can't waylay at this turn, but you can... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
So your next turn...
you have to engage it to evade it, right?
Yeah, he's thinking ahead, I think, to the next turn, right, Chris?
Yeah. Your
next turn could be evade resource waylay. It's an option.
Yeah, well, because right now I have the stray cat, so stray cat's the freebie, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
What I need to do is, and it doesn't have to be engaged with me; it just has to be at the location.
Right.
So I just need $2, and next turn, next turn, it will happen for free.
Yeah.
So I just need the money, and I think I should take an extra $1 as insurance. So I'm just gonna do $2, I think.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, so now what do I do on my turn?
Okay. Okay, I'll engage, and I'll take $1, and then I'll engage it.
Because I could attack it once, but then I got nothing, so that's
Right.
my problem.
So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get $1 and I'm gonna engage, and then you can do a thing.
Are you just gonna tank the hit?
Yeah, I'll tank the hit. It's one and one. We'll be fine.
Okay. Bold move.
Don't go down to 2 because I believe there is that card that just gives you 2 horror.
Yeah. Let's continue. Okay.
He's willing.
We still gotta delve too deep before we.
That's right. I'm gonna do that on the way out the door. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Isn't it delve 4 deep because we got 2 cards?
All right. So I think I'm gonna go next, Joe Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna move here. This is a 4 shroud location, so I'm gonna investigate. I am going to.
Wait, quick question. Are you planning to move to the back alley?
I mean, not right now. Why?
Oh, well, because that sphere is gonna move and attack you, right?
So okay, I'll explain my turn. I was gonna move to the darkened hall, pick up that clue, and then meet you in the VIP area, and then we could spend all the clues that we need.
We have to spend the clues in the VIP area. Okay, yeah, that's a good plan.
And then how many clues do we need for that? We need 6. Okay, so yeah.
Wait, we need 6?
2 per investigator. We need 6 clues.
We have 6 clues.
Well, not in the VIP area. I gotta get there first. Oh, well, you're saying why don't
that clue is what I'm saying.
Nope. Second action, I'm gonna move there.
I had that leftover. That was the leftover clue from all the way at the beginning.
So hey, you want to spend some clues, dog?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So I spent 2 actions moving. Run those clues. Nick, you want to advance this act deck for us?
Let's do it. If the players have not completed extracurricular activity, which we have not, correct?
That's right.
You find Dr. Morgan gambling in one of the VIP rooms, but he appears to be playing cards with 2 unconscious bodies. His pupils dilated as though in a trance. He can't seem to stop laughing, smiling, and chatting with other quote-unquote players. With the set aside Dr. Morgan into play in the VIP area, advance to activate all in.
Is Dr. Morgan... Okay, never mind.
Got skin in the
I was
game.
like, did he get shuffled?
I'll read this and then we can read Dr. Morgan.
Cool.
All in, with or without Dr. Morgan, you have to get out of here fast. While Dr. Morgan is not controlled by a player, he gains action, parlay. Test 3 will to shake Dr. Morgan out of his daze. If you succeed, place 1 clue from the token bank on him. There are 3 clues in Dr. Morgan. Take control of him. Each undefeated investigator has resigned. Advance. So we need to test 3 will tests on this buggeroo.
Yep.
Where is he? Is he here?
Yeah, he's in the VIP area. So
And we don't need the clues. We just need the clues from the clue bank. So.
Right. All right. So my last action, I'm gonna parlay him. It's a willpower 3 test. I'm gonna be 4 on 3, and Nick, you haven't gone yet this turn, right?
I have not. So I have a steadfast that I can parlay him with.
Okay. I also have a guts, so maybe I save the guts for you.
Yeah,
sure.
because you have a 2.
3, but the guts will help, and then the steadfast, I think.
So if
the steadfast still gives me 3 will actually, so the steadfast will be good as well.
Okay.
Well, so you have a 2 willpower, right? Though.
Oh no, because this isn't a treachery card. So maybe the guts are better on you, because I'm going to still use the steadfast, but that's only going to put me 2 over.
Okay.
Because I'm only going to be 1 over guts, so that's sort of...
Gotcha. I could throw down David Renfield to start getting some more willpower. That seems silly. All right, so you're saying you're gonna use a steadfast one, so then you don't care after that?
Well, I'm not, or you're like a 4, right?
Yeah, I'm a 4 on 3.
It's up to you.
Next turn I'll throw down a Renfield, and then I can parlay him twice if I need to.
Okay.
So I'll save the guts for you. That seems fine.
Okay.
So I'm 1 up. 4 on 3. Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Woo!
I did it. Alright, so I parlayed him once, and he gets a clue. Yeah.
Get a clue.
You're so clueless. Oh, dang it. I messed that up. Alright, here's my... Gotta redo my cameras. Anyway, go ahead, Joe Diamond.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to parlay him. I don't know if you want to put the guts down here or if you want to use it for my second attempt. So
I'll save it.
Okay. So this is going to be give me 3, because I still have 5 health and 5 sanity, which
Nice.
gives me 10 total. And that is going to put me at a 5v3 for this parlay test.
Okay.
Alright, so here it comes.
Hey.
Hey!
Nice.
So we put a
You
clue
just
on
copy
him.
paste the clue, maybe?
Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to wait. If I succeed this, then
Sure.
we don't have to worry about it. Okay, I'll test again. I will only be 1 up on this one, so look for it. Spookums. Oh, okay.
Not quite.
That's a fail.
If only you were lucky.
I would need a +1 to succeed at this point, and
Mhm.
that seems a little pointless. I'm actually just gonna draw, or actually, let me see what was. Okay, so this doesn't help me out. Why are all my cards floating? Why does stuff keep floating?
I don't know.
I think it's happened to me a little bit. It's some like server asynchronicity.
I'm just gonna draw, because then maybe I can get some willpower stuff, and we can get this found.
Cool.
Yep, I got a Eureka, so that'll be nice enough.
Nice.
I'll
Cool.
give that to you.
Yep. Alright. Well, that's the end of the round, right, guys?
That's the end of the round.
Alright, so at the start of the enemy phase,
O'Banion's deleted.
get him.
Deleted.
And the spheres moves down to here.
Yep.
And Graham, you and I do not draw cards or gain money.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
So
Right.
I take a damage and a horror. Boop boop.
You're bold. You're crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy, they said. I take a card credit.
Nice.
Ooh, impromptu barrier. Nice.
He likes it for evading stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got your
Is that-
resource? So.
Whoa. I think that's Rita on the card.
Sure is. Look at that tracksuit, man.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
sweet?
cool. Yeah, that's sweet.
Alright, well, you wanna go first?
Yeah, so let's see, I have $3. So I'm gonna, let's see, my first action is
Nope.
gonna be
Nope.
to draw an encounter card. 3, 2, 1, spookums.
Spookums.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You'll be fine.
Oh, I'll be fine. You better scram, pal, unless you're hungry
That's
for
why you
boot
need
leather
that
and
stray
lead.
cat, right?
That's right.
That's why you got that stray cat action. Ayo, Joe Diamond.
Let's do it. Spookums. Each
Uh-oh.
player who has had a drink.
That's a
loses.
problem. That's a problem.
That's not good.
Why did you do
Run,
that?
Surge.
Why did you do that?
Cursed loophole.
Why did you choose that card?
Look, I didn't choose to drink. Joe Diamond is straight laced.
Are you? Oh no! So-
we did another back-to-back something in the drinks round. Hunt it down. Do we have any unengaged dudes right now?
No, I think it's
No.
just.
So what happens?
You surge.
it surges.
Search for another drink. If you give another drink, I quit this.
Twist of Fate. Twist. I haven't gotten to draw Twist of Fate yet. I'm excited. I drew a number. I'll take a damage. I guess I'm going to kill off Milan because I'm not going to investigate anymore. All right. So remember that plan that I had about playing Renfield and then parlaying a bunch?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen. But hey, how are we going to deal with Rita's conglomeration of
that's
peers?
a good question.
So here's
because there is a card in there that I think will kill you if you draw the wrong token.
Well, okay. As it stands, I can spend my one solitary action. I can just waylay. So I can use
what do you lose? Oh yeah, because you both lost 2 actions. Jeez.
Oh yeah, you could still kill the spheres.
I can still kill the spheres
because you got the cat.
Here's a question on timing. Here's a question on timing for you. If I play waylay, is it automatically put into my discard pile?
Not until it is done resolving.
So
that's my understanding.
So I can't do waylay and commit resourceful and then immediately say I want that waylay back.
No.
But
if you evade someone in the future that you want to waylay, you could commit resourceful then and get the waylay right back to your hand, and then immediately play the waylay, like on a future turn.
Okay, so my options kind of stink. So it looks like I'm going to.
Yeah, man.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to free action discard Stray Cat to automatically evade conglomeration.
Okay.
Wait a minute. If I evade him, he exhausts, right?
That's right.
This is stupid. Okay, I'm going to evade him. I'm going to put him right here. And Rita says when you evade, you can move or take a damage, and not my problem.
Well, now you can't waylay.
And now you can't waylay, and you engage this other conglomeration of spheres.
Okay. This... quite the pickle.
Quite the pickle.
Alright, mad. Alright, so... I evade. And... Okay, I guess I just play waylay. So... Boop, boop, boop. And I test 5 feet. Oh, no, it's the... it tests against its evade. It's 4. So...
You're 5 on 4 right now?
Yeah, I have a lucky...
Yeah, you got a lucky. You don't have any money, though, to pay it.
Yeah. That's... dumb. I could just use this resourceful, because it's kind of a big deal.
Yep, I think you're right.
So
unless one of us needs to go first and magically get over to you. We can't do that. I don't know why I'm suggesting it. That was stupid.
Yeah, it's fine. So it's okay. There's another resourceful in the deck, and this is close to the end, so I just do it.
Yep.
I do the thing. So I'm 2 up. So I'm 2 up, 3, 2, 1. Spookums.
Yeah.
Hey!
Cool. So see you in hell, conglomeration, and bye-bye.
More like conglomeration of dumb.
Conglomeration of see ya.
Graham, as much as I would love to gain Dr. Francis Morgan, it's probably better if you go for him and then I just put down my gun so I can shoot this other conglomeration in the face.
Okay.
Or in its spheres.
Well, I'll just go first and take my quick action. I'm a 4 on 3. I've got nothing to commit. Boom.
Nice.
We've now gained Dr. Francis Morgan.
You get an extra punch.
What happens with this? Do we advance?
Combat. No, you have to. Now we have to resign. We have to book it.
We got to take control of them. Oh.
Well, if we can kill this other conglomeration, then we can have time to delve too deep.
That's right. There's also an experience point enemy still in the deck if you guys are really hungry. If you're hungry.
So I'm fairly spent at this second. But we'll see how the turn plays out.
If you're afraid of dying, you could always resign early and then,
So, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of losing my mind. I'm going to take a hit from this mobster.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And I'm going to lose the I'm going to lose the $1 I don't have.
Well, that hits...
That's value.
You have health on trench coat, so...
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Damage isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah,
you're right. Oh, and I forgot. I have +1 during evasion attempts. I keep forgetting about that, but it hasn't mattered.
Well,
do you have
didn't
other
evade
actions?
that turn. No, I'm done.
Okay. I am going to play this emergency cash,
true.
and then I'm immediately going to spend all my money to put these guns into play, which will sadly overwrite these cards.
Actually, don't the guns give you a slot for the magnifying glass?
That's true. That gives me the 1 extra slot. So this will go in the garbage, but this will stay around.
Guns in one hand, magnifying glass in the other.
4 resources on here.
That's gross. Why are you just looking at ticks in your magnifying glass?
Cool.
They're ticks from another dimension.
And then, since this guy is going to move in here and take a swing at us anyway, I'm just going to move, and that way I can draw a card and gain a resource next turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or at the end of this turn. He's going to come and hit one of us, and I'd rather him hit me...
He actually preys on you because you have the lowest willpower, so it's going to happen anyway.
Well, I mean, rather than him moving and getting any cards or resources, I'm going to gain at the end of the turn anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
In the VIP room.
That sounds great.
So we'll do that. Next turn, we'll just start shooting him in the face as much as possible.
All right.
Okay.
So, I do have curse luck, so I got to be careful.
So he engages you then.
Yes.
And yeah, go ahead. It's enemy face, so you take your damage and horror. Snap.
I'm gonna put. Actually, I'm just gonna trash lab assistant.
Cool. Soak. Look at this. You're Leo Anderson over here. You're Legion.
I know. My plan is working.
Legion
To soak
boots.
damage.
What was your thing this turn? Your hunch. Working hunch.
Working hunch.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I gotta remember to flip that. Maybe I'll put it over here next time, so it's next to my actual deck.
Yeah. All right. Well, now it's the end of the round, so you guys gain
Just draw a card.
Card
resource
credit.
on the card.
Oh, I have logical reasoning.
Track shoes. Too late.
Oh man, that would have been nice an hour ago.
I know.
I might be able to heal you, Rita, if I get a clue.
All right. Well, we get all our actions back, and then at the start of the round we go up to 3 doom. We have 4 rounds left, and Rita, you get to draw our first encounter card.
All right. So for my first action, I'm just kidding. Spookums. Cursed luck. This is dumb. Game.
Pickles.
Pickles.
All poiples. I'm gonna draw. Dissonant voices may not play assets or events, which is fine for this round.
Yep. And then for me, I'm gonna draw rats.
Roids.
Roids.
Roikles.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I have Dr. Francis Morgan now, so I'm one up on these tests.
You guys mind if I go first, see if I can gun down some sphere boys?
That sounds awesome.
Okay, so this curse luck actually isn't going to matter that much because I'm going to be at 1, be at 5v1.
5v1?
And if I can succeed at least once in the first time, that'd be good.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go for it. I don't need vicious blow. Let's do it. Yep. So that is a 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna place any damage on him until
I
might as well see if I kill him.
I'll just manage it for you. That's fine.
And then we're gonna go again. Yep. And then let's go for the 3-fer. Yep. 2s all across the board. Gonzo. He's not a victory point, so he just gets discarded.
That's right.
And that is my turn, but we are 3 of spheres, and I'm actually down to 1 here.
We're no more spheres. We used them all.
We're sphered out.
Sphered
and while you guys
out.
take your turn, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. What are you doing this turn there, Chris?
I have to get rid of this mobster. I've been puzzling over it for a minute. So I can do 1 damage to it. The problem is I would really love to have this baseball out, but I don't.
So just keeping tabs on things. All we got to do at this point is resign in order to win. Because we have Dr. Francis Morgan.
Where did my trench coat go?
It's in my hand.
That's weird. That has happened twice now.
Yeah.
Where you've stolen my cards.
Maybe I'm doing a weird quick drag. Oh, you know what? I might be interacting when I'm like looking at your board, and I accidentally like pick it up without realizing it. I don't know.
It's fine.
I'll check the footage. We'll check the footage. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll check that. Anyways, yeah. So we could resign this round, right?
Right. Did your trench coat have a damage on it, by the way, from the mobster?
Yes, it does. It did.
All right.
Now it'll have another, or it'll have the one. Okay. So
wait, where are you? Yeah, I mean, you could just evade him and then like leave him behind, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I can evade and then get out to the hall for free.
Yep.
And then action 2 would be to move down. And then action 3 would be to peace. So
yeah,
that's what I'm...
You can peace out.
So, okay, can we all resign this turn? Is that possible?
Well, do we want to delve?
We can delve.
I guess we could technically two people resign and then you delve twice and you only have to draw 2 cards.
Here's what I think. You could try to save up for another like waylay play maybe while you like hang out by the exit.
Yes, I agree. I can just sit at the bot base.
If we have time, I might try and get a clue and like maybe use logical reasoning on you so we can heal some of that horror.
Yeah, no,
sure.
I'm okay with this. We just have to remember we've got 4 left, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess what's better? Should I go first or my actions?
Next.
Okay. So 1 is I'm gonna attempt to evade. So I'm at 6 on 2, which is pretty good. And I'm going to 3, 2, 1, boop, 1 up. So he evades. So I evade him, and I'm going to instead move instead of doing the damage as Rita's signature ability.
Nice.
And then 2 is I'm going to move down to here. And then 3 is get a buck.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm secretly hopeful that we're gonna draw that XP enemy, and so I'm like prepping for that on the way out the door.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack this stupid rat. He's a real dumb. I mean, I could just like run around and have the rats bite Professor Morgan for a while. That'd be kind of funny.
And he dies.
All right. So I am a 2 on 1. Spookums! Look at that!
Nice.
Oh,
you actually killed him!
Suck
Your
it.
bare fists.
You know what I did is I took that microphone and I just beat the rats with it. those stands are heavy, man.
Yeah.
All right, second action, I'm going to move to the Darkened Hall, and third action, I'm going to move to the exit.
I'm all alone.
Enemies don't do anything, so it's the end of the round and everything readies.
Dummies.
Bunch of dumb baddies.
Okay.
Card.
Now we can
Credit.
actually gain resources and cards again. And
feels good.
Dissonant Voices is going to go away from
Nice.
I got take heart.
Wow, you got Trek Shoes and Take Heart right here in the last rounds of the game.
I know.
If we need, what might be good too is I can, depending on what we draw. Yeah, let's see what we draw.
All right, Chris.
3, 2, 1. Spookums.
Spookums.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Prey lowest feet, but I drew it though, right? So it's mine.
It's yours. Where's your waylay now, son?
I don't know, because he's going to kill me if he hits me.
Well,
You're going to evade him.
you're gonna evade him though, so it's all good.
Oh, I get this curse luck. I was more than 1 up, so.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Joe Diamond.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Frozen in Fear.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Well, that means I can't attack him. It's turn.
Arousing suspicions, I lose 2 resources. All right, let's team tackle this baddie.
Well, I can't attack him this turn, but I can guaranteed get rid of this Frozen in Fear.
Is it best if I just evade him to start and do a damage to start?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the answer.
He's got odd points of damage, so that makes sense to me.
If you evade him this turn and next turn, I can do the 3 damage next turn to kill him.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll start. So I'm gonna go for the evade.
I might be able to do the 3 damage this turn. Yes.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm at 6v2 for evasion. So 3, 2, 1, spookums. Oh, that's okay.
You get another one.
I do it again. 3, 2, 1, spookums. That worked.
Much better.
Wait a minute. Question.
Yeah.
Does auto fail mean you fail no matter what, or does it mean it's a 0?
It means you fail no matter what.
Yeah.
Garbage.
You can't lucky at autofail.
Is it? Yeah. No, you're right.
Basically, the autofail trumps it, so you're still at a 0, if you want to think of it that way.
Sure. Okay. I should have... No, I didn't want to take heart. It's okay.
No, you didn't want to take heart.
I mean, I did, but I can't cheat, because cheating is for losers.
That's right. That's right.
So he's evaded. So he's on the place, and he takes a beat bop damage.
Nice.
You got 1 action left.
Resign. I'm out.
I'll draw a card. Lucky. Okay. That's it. Okay. I'm trying to dig. I'm digging for that waylay just in case.
Yeah. Joe Diamond, what are you doing this turn?
Okay. I am going to check these pro. Oh, I can't do all of this in this turn. Just disappointed. Need more money.
Mm-hmm. What's your thing?
Huh?
Sure.
Punch.
Oh, you can! Oh, no way!
Okay, so check this out. I'm going to gain a credit.
First action.
First action. I'm going to play Art Student, which automatically gets me a clue. Alright? That's my second action.
Well, okay.
Wait. What was your first action?
Well, because as a fast action, I can play Logical Reasoning.
Why?
Get rid of this Frozen in Fear.
Why is it fast?
It's not fast.
Oh wait, why did I think that was fast? Shit. Never mind. Is that still the best play then?
I mean,
that means I don't have to test. Could just move and attack, which might be better this turn anyway.
I mean, you could shortcut over and then you get attack on
yeah, that doesn't even waste the 2 actions to the move. Okay. Sorry, I for some reason I thought logical fast.
But also, I don't know why we need clues.
He needs a clue.
I need a clue for logical reason.
I see.
All
right.
But yeah, let's just shortcut over.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Good Diamond's Hunch deck in the nick of time. And now I probably won't really...
That was so clutch.
That was good.
It will be 2 actions to fight. If you're not going to use it, Chris, do you mind dedicating that baseball bat? Because I'm going to try and vicious blow this guy and kill him.
Yeah.
And that way next turn you can evade him and he'll die.
What are you at right now?
I'm going to be at 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over 4.
There's a -4 in that bag, right?
Yeah, if you have a fight, that'd be great.
Ooh.
Should I, just in case... I was going to say, I could do take heart, but...
that's up to you.
Nah.
I'm not 4 over, so the chances are with me.
Right.
Here comes. Yeah!
Because -4 is the worst in the bag.
Okay. So that is 3 damage on him, and that puts us in very good range of killing this guy.
Yeah, he's at 4 health right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. My turn is Delve, Resign. No, I'm just kidding.
Song, sucker!
Eat shit, suckers. Alright, so that was cool. What else is going on?
Not too much, you.
You have 2 actions left, Joe Diamond.
I have 1, because I believe fighting is 2 actions.
You are correct. I was wrong.
It's like your shortcut and Frozen in Fear were melded together.
I don't think... Is there anything in that bag that's real? Oh, actually, if I do draw a skull, I can kill him just by punching him in the face. So maybe I'll just try and kill him. I can spend 2 resources to...
Okay,
Yeah.
so question. If you miss, who do you hit?
No
No
one.
one.
Because it's not engaged with anyone.
I guess the tablet's the only bad one, but, you know, that'll be what it'll go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're like...
Oh, yeah, because the
50?
second fight does not take 2 actions. So let's try it out. Because we're just going to try and punch him in the face.
So why would you ever want to engage anything?
Because
no,
it automatically engages you, or you have machete. Or you can engage them to disengage it from someone else.
I see.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I was just thinking, yeah.
Okay, it's my 3rd action.
Joe Diamond, you got a willpower test.
I have what? 3v3. I have a Eureka. So let's see if we can get rid of this.
Wait. Should I?
Yeah,
no,
do it.
I'm. Yeah. Okay. Take heart. Fail it, please.
I'm at 1
Well,
over.
time out. Jeez. Chris,
Yes.
do you want him to have the resources and cards?
I mean,
Is that what you were doing that for?
yeah. I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like we're gonna be done pretty quick.
We are. The way you said it, I was just making sure that you knew that he was going to get the cards.
I do know he's gonna get the cards.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know.
Go nuts. All right.
I feel like
Okay.
you should already respect the thing you drew, but
Well,
Not right.
Pam called it back, so I'm not going to.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Go nuts.
Okay.
oh no!
Um,
Damn
so
it.
I get rid of
Damn it.
Frozen in Fear. My
Damn
Eureka
it.
succeeds. You're like, you should respect.
Your tooth gets you a draw too, by the way.
Oh, that's true. So I will draw first. And then I will search the top 3. I really want to punch this mean old boy. Let's fit and overpower my hand. And then shuffle this. I can technically get search. Let's do anything.
You mind if I go?
Yeah. You go right in.
Okay. I'm gonna shrivel. Wait a second. I don't have anything to boost my willpower. Hold on. That was not a good plan. I forgot that he's a 4. You guys will get it.
Wait,
Right?
I could give you logical reasoning if we don't think we need it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So we can just kill him right now, right? Seems
Yeah, and
good.
then we have less of a chance of.
Shenanigans.
Alright, so he is a 4. I'm a 4, 5, 6. So I'm 2 up.
Hey!
Boom! Look at that. He's dead.
Victory point.
Send him to the victory display.
So next turn, hopefully we'll be able to delve, resign.
Yep. And now I got nothing else to do.
Yep.
Do I pick up resources? What do I do?
If you can get all these clues and then go die somewhere,
That might be worth it. There you go.
victory fight.
I mean, it does not matter what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Why is there a victory point on that last thing?
It's not. I don't think it's designed to be ruled the way that it's
I read on
ruled.
a forum, someone said they asked the designer, designed to like be tricky that way. I don't know why.
What did they say?
They said that like that was purposeful.
Oh wow, it's just
So
it's overcomplicated, is what it is.
Yeah, it's like something that no one's really gonna go for unless you're like, I don't know.
All right,
Really?
enemy phase. Nothing
Yeah,
happens.
Nothing
end of round.
happens.
Draw a
Okay.
card, gain a resource. I'm
Card
gonna
credit.
Get rid of that. And get rid of coin favors probably.
Waylay! Nice.
Nice. That's good.
It's good.
We have 2 rounds left.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris.
For me?
Yep. Draw your encounter card.
Rotting remains. So it's dead even. I got a lucky, so I'm okay.
I'm going to commit an icon so you don't die right now.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
So I'm one up.
Good luck.
3, 2, 1, spookums.
Yay!
Hey.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right. I'm up next.
Yep.
Spookums.
Chris.
No problem. No problem.
Albanian Thug. We're going to have a problem here.
I'll take that. I'll handle this one.
You wanna handle this one, Rita?
Oh, I'll handle this one. I'm gonna go, hey, guess what? Zoop! And I'm just gonna squeeze him out into the hallway.
Can you do that?
Yeah, because so I will. 1, he's mine. 2, let's evade. So we're gonna go.
You're good. If you guys want to resign, I'll delve resign on my turn.
Sure, that's fine.
Oh yeah, you could evade then resign, and then that really clears us up, and that only draws 2.
Oh, so that's -3, and I am 5/6 versus 2.
Yep.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get the resources, but that's okay. So he is evaded and moved.
I mean, you do get the resources, but.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was thinking the 2-up thing.
He also doesn't move. You can move.
No, Rita's. I move. I see.
You're confusing it with the cool bait and switch stuff you had.
Yeah, that's what it was. So he takes a damage.
Cool.
Okay. And then I resign.
I think so.
Yep. Okay. See you, nerds. I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna art student, get a clue. Art student, get a clue. Working on a hunch, get the 3rd clue. Resign, drop on my.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So sadly, even though we literally could get that clue, the game defeats us.
That's pretty good.
Game.
All right. Let's hope I don't get boned in the bum.
If I resign, I can't commit cards, right?
No.
All right. First
That would be
action.
pretty fun from beyond the green, throwing him through the window.
I open the door real quick and I push a card over and I zip back out.
Rotting remains. I'm a 4 on 3. -1. Got it.
Nice.
Delve too deep. Spookums. Rats.
Oh, no problem.
Oh no.
And then
take a damage, resign.
Is that the resign?
Yeah.
Resigning.
And resign doesn't even provoke. Did you know that?
No.
So I don't even gotta take that damage.
Oh, that's good. That would be really great. Delve enemy, resign. See ya.
Yeah, right.
I wish that dumb rule didn't apply. We would have gotten this last.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I would be
be
fine house ruling it, or we can look it up after this if you want.
So the house rule is that we don't look it up and we just take the experience because
the thread I looked on said that the designers did that purposefully. So it's sort of up to you guys.
What thread did you look on? So the thread you looked
like a
on
Reddit thread where someone asked like. Matt.
You looked it up on the internet.
Yeah, I googled it.
You read it on the internet. Yeah. So the answer is
pretty good.
No, 7's good because we got 7. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know how you feel, but I think it's
too
silly.
good for it not to be said.
I mean, I think
guys, we're posting this on the internet. We gotta hold true to our values.
People will mock us.
We will get comments.
You know, the thing is, people are already. So I'm really not that worried.
I mean, okay. Here's my logic, though. Like,
why does this
exist? I personally think that if somebody goes and asks the designer, like, why was this like blah blah blah? Basically, he doubled down and refused to admit that he was wrong, is what I think.
Ooh,
I think
shots
that
fired.
during
I don't know. I mean, where else do you say it? Like, oh, I intentionally designed Victory Point 1 to confuse people. No. Like, there's no clarification for it. Like,
I tried
you
to
got
design this
asked-
game so that you had to check the FAQ in order to understand how to use it. Like, cool.
I mean, it's a little mistake. It's not a big deal, but like to double down and say, well, I don't know. That's silly.
I
That's
think
silly
that
to
during
me.
our Netrunner tenure, Damon has already taken so much from us.
Oh, Damon.
He's the
He
tax
wins
man.
though. Damon wins. He's the tax man.
And the tax man always wins. Thanks for watching. The tax man always wins.
There you go.
Hey, you wanna?
For reference for other people, we don't have anything against Damon Stone. That's just our in joke.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want people to actually think some deep-seated bitterness, because that joke is gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's the fact that you think you've outsmarted and you've outwitted Damon, but he's 10 steps ahead.
Look in the background of Clarity of Mind. There he is. See his eyes, watching.
Wow, you can
You
see
didn't see him
it.
before. Working on a hunch. What's behind that poster?
So, I'll go first about how I felt. I thought it was a cool scenario. I thought it was neat. I was a little confused about how we were going to get clues at first with this. I don't know. There was no clues showing up except for the first place, but it made sense.
Yeah.
I thought the theme and the flavor was cool. It made sense. I don't know. My words are very simple. It made sense. It was cool. But I don't know. I think overall I liked it. I think I liked what it did. And then scenario aside, I enjoyed Rita. There's the difficult part of like coming up with a deck idea in a vacuum and then thinking you're going to figure out, okay, I can do this in this situation. But I think what you aspire to do is to have your like core engine idea work like at least once. And I think it definitely did for me. And I thought that we worked together well. I don't know what the rest of the campaign has in store, and we'll find out. But I don't know. I think it's good, and I'm like excited to see where I can go from here. So
Yeah, I really liked your tricks, your bait and switch, your waylay. Like you had a lot of really cool things, and to me that makes Rita really exciting.
yeah,
And you have to think really hard about like positioning, and do you want to move? Do you want to do the damage? I like that you're being a true evade tank, where you've got the cherished keepsakes for extra sanity, and now you can just take damage and not really care.
yeah.
So I think if that cheap shot would have landed, that would have been a nice turning point, but we kind of lost a bit of momentum on that. I mean, we ended up being okay. We had a ton of time, but
Yeah. Not to mention, from just the scenario by itself, we were forced to collectively lose 4 actions. Like, that was a kind of a big hit that we still managed to push through.
yeah.
Well, we is broad term. I feel like you should be more not all of us really.
Oh, okay.
Go through that. Some of us made choices that helped us not have to be part of that,
Yeah, no, I agree that maybe you thought about the meta versus role-playing in the moment.
I had no. I
Don't
could
look
not
down your nose
remember
at
what
him.
happened in this, other than the giant sphere monsters start eating everybody.
What did you think, Nick, about the scenario and your character?
It's. Well, I'll talk about Joe a little bit first. He was pretty classic. It's nice being able to both investigate and fight with him purely based off your skill value. Like, I had a weapon and I had magnifying glass, but like I wasn't necessarily trying to do all this extra stuff. I was using a lot of his raw or intellect for fight value most of the time.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy. Like, it just seems like a really solid stat value, and pumping the Tooth of Etzley is really good for him, just because it gives you just enough to like kind of make it through. You don't like ace every test, but you're not, Frozen in Fear doesn't completely swamp you.
Right.
I think in different scenarios, his hunch deck is going to shine a lot more. Because a lot of the cards were based off of there being clues on the ground.
Yeah.
And most of these locations did not have that.
That's
Yeah,
unique to this scenario. You're right.
Yeah, and I have to get used to actually like flipping the top card, because there were so many times where I like forgot about my hunch deck until halfway through. I don't think it would have done much more, but like the shortcuts were really good, obviously.
Yeah.
And Charles Ross Esquire is my new favorite card because that guy came out turn 1 and he put in work.
Dude,
I was like
seriously.
6 or 7 resources, and I killed him off halfway through. Still,
So I thought he was cool. I didn't think about the fact that it wasn't like, oh, okay, you get a discount for this turn. It's kind of like a build up.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
In the future, I can also use him for you guys. So like, if I'm not taking a lot of damage and I have a lot of resources, and you guys need to play cards, I can start using him to discount your track shoes because you sort of were a little tight on money. If he survives long enough, he can help you as long as you're at my location equip some of those items as well. So when I had him out, I definitely felt like I was like gaining money even while trying to play items and events. I felt the shortage once he disappeared, so he definitely has an impact on the game. If you play smartly, he's sort of like a credit per turn, and then he's got the health and sanity on top of it. So
yeah,
I liked it. This isn't a super engine-y deck, but I think when there are more clues in the ground, you start playing your processor sketches, and you start to like tear through this deck really quickly, and you find almost anything that you want.
Yeah. So I don't feel like I got a good opportunity this scenario to showcase Marie, and part of it is that I was gaming the system a little bit. The first agenda had 4 willpower, and the second one, the first agenda had 4 doom, and the second one had 3. So I didn't feel like I could play around with doom that much. I also kind of committed the first turn to play Milan instead, and I'm not really sure why I did that. I guess I was thinking that he's good in that I was going to be the clue one, but honestly, like, I don't have to rely, like, it's not like I am the seeker for the group, you know, because Nick, Joe is also very good at clues.
Yeah, I have a lot of like non-test based ways to pick clues up between 2 working on a hunch, 2 art students, so I can pick up a couple clues sort of as I go a lot of the time.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I'm excited for the time when I actually do get to play around with Doom a little bit more, when the agendas are a little bit more forgiving. The start of the scenario was so wonky, I was afraid of putting down Renfield and then not being able to get rid of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next time to give it a shot. But, I mean, her stat line is unreal. It's so good.
Yeah, the will and the intellect.
It's like Ursula good, so, yeah.
Yeah. So my question for the group then is, you know, we're working together in concert with our 6/7 XP. Where do you think you're going to bring your decks, and what do we need to work on together?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, like, it's pretty typical, but with the way this deck is built, I'm definitely going to take Charisma. I almost don't think I need double Charisma.
pretty typical. If you're Nick and you make a deck, you must
unlike a
Charisma
deck, I don't think you need the double Charisma for this deck, because the only card you really want to keep around is Charles Ross Esquire. And you don't really care if you overwrite or kill off the other cards for effects. You really just want them for extra health and sanity. I can't take Charisma and Time Worn Brand, but I have the feeling that I'll eventually get Time Worn Brand just because. Joe can't take. I like a lot of the higher level Guardian cards better, but Joe can't take a lot of them. He can take the upgraded 45, and I think he can take the upgraded Black Check that's out there now. But he doesn't really have that many options. So as far as upgrading his weapons, there's actually not that much going on,
except for Time Worn Brand.
Yeah, I mean, well, like if I want to do the 45s, those are good as well. But we have evasion, so I don't really care about retaliate. It's like I guess you get the extra +1 to the attack. But Timer and Brand is just going to be better overall. And the thing is, it kind of works with Joe because you get the 2 Time Worn Brands, and you don't have a lot of weapons in your deck. You have so much draw, and you have no stone unturned. But I think I'm going to get Charisma first. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra 3 experience. Probably just either save him or poke around.
You could bank him, I guess. Yeah, well, you don't have beat cops, so in theory, the 45s would be good because they do give you that extra +1 to combat, but Time Worn does the same thing. So
Yeah. So, the 45s are for retaliate, but we have someone who evades almost all of the time. So
right.
they seem a little like, I don't know, unnecessary.
Yeah. So for Marie, I don't know. I first of all, I took Arcane Research, 2 of them, so I have 2 mental trauma, but I get discounts on upgrading spells and stuff. So
and she's a spell person.
She's a spell person, so she gets access to all spells, which is cool. So yeah, I might use that to upgrade into Shriveling, like the upgraded version, so I can get a bonus to my willpower, because the only thing that's going to boost my willpower in this deck right now is Renfield. That might also be something that I want to change as we move forward, and maybe try to find some way to boost my willpower more consistently. I just focused so heavy on the clue stuff, and I found that I had a ton of icons in my hand for getting clues and intellect, and in this scenario it's weird because you obviously don't have a lot of clues to pick up. I had to pick up 3 clues this whole game, so but to answer your question, I'm definitely doing double charisma. My weakness is an ally asset.
Yeah.
And so he takes up the ally slot, and if I don't have a free ally slot, then he's going to overwrite whatever person I have.
Yeah.
So I almost want the charisma just for that, but then on top of that, I have 6 allies, including Milan, Renfield, and the Initiates. So
yeah, and now Dr. Francis Morgan.
Well, anyone can add him to their deck, so I'm going to give him out to one of you guys. But
that's probably better for me, right?
Depends on what what's his face wants to do.
The other guy here.
I was trying to think of Rita was the name I was blanking on, but anyway, what about you, Chris?
So I have access to any neutral cards, any survivors, and then the trick cards. And I don't know if we had talked about it yet, but we had talked about it, just us, and the trick cards aren't great. Like what exists for trick is not really much of anything. So as far as like
clue based.
Yeah.
Or they help you evade, which you don't need help with because you're already good.
Yeah. So I could upgrade Think of My Feet, which the difference between that and the regular is that it no longer costs money, which is okay.
It also works if a hunter moves into your location as opposed to just an enemy spawning.
Ah, I see. But yeah, moves into your location. Okay, so that's the difference. And the other one is Ace in the Hole as far as a rogue card goes, because there's no trick cards that aren't rogue cards out of class. So that one's not bad, but it's exceptional. So it'd be like, this is my one thing, and I can get 6 actions, which is, I don't know. So as far as other stuff goes, I think we talked about it. I think I need to be able to fight enemies if we need to. Like evading and tanking that was good. I think that was cool. But so I'm thinking about maybe grabbing a weapon, grabbing like the rifle.
You think you could do that or bow?
Yeah, so I think it's one of those two.
It's rifle or bow. I actually, you know what? I can't do the bow. No. Is it neutral? Yeah, it's a neutral. I can do Ornate Bow. I kept thinking it was a rogue card. So I could do rifle or bow. But then the other thing is I could just do infrastructure upgrades. So like I could just make my deck better. Yeah. I can, upgrade my luckies. Yeah. So yeah, it's not super clean. Like I think she is, for better or worse, and we'll see, she's very focused. Like she's going to do her thing. And I don't feel like I have a lot of wiggle room, which isn't necessarily bad, because I actually think that the things that I chose to play were good and fun. Like I thought it was kind of cool. So I'd like to, possibly what I would like to see is I would like to maybe try and find some draw synergy. Like if there was better ways to draw. Because it wasn't that I was blocked, but it was just that there were times where like I kind of wanted to get through my deck a little bit faster and I wasn't able to.
Yeah. So you're going to spend 9 experience, get a Relic Hunter, and 2 upgraded Rabbit's Foot. That's what you're going to do. I like it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yes.
And for all those tests that you fail. Yeah. So technically, we can still read the back of the act card because we resigned, so we get to advance.
That's true.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to take us out?
Yeah. You escape the club, doing your best to look inconspicuous as several cars pull up near the street. A handful of grim-faced men and women exit, running towards the restaurant's entrance to take control of the situation. One of them catches your eye, his hand on the grip of his .38, but thankfully he turns his attention back to the rest of the crew and follows them into the club. You breathe a sigh of relief. If Investigator resigned with Dr. Francis Morgan under his or her control, go to R2.
I did that.
Yes.
You did it. You did the thing.
Who's going to turn this page?
How do you... There we go.
Was it state is the keyword here? State, yeah. All right. Nick, you want to read Resolution 2?
Let's do it. Where am I at here? What in the world? Dr. Morgan finally breaks out of his daze as you make your way to safety. You ask him what he remembers, and he sputters and shakes his head. It's all a haze, he explains, visibly exhausted. I was having the run of my life. Perhaps I had one too many shots, but those creatures, I haven't seen anything like that since. He trails off, and you can tell his mind is racing. His eyes widen with realization. His face pales. I may not be the best shape, but I'll help you with your investigation, whatever it takes. Campaign log record that the O'Banion gang has a bone to pick with investigators. Also record that the investigators rescued Dr. Francis Morgan. Any one of the investigators may choose to add Dr. Francis Morgan to his deck. This card does not count towards that investigator's deck size. If a player cheated, add 1 squid token.
Yes.
Did we cheat?
We did
No
not.
one cheated.
Oh,
No one
nice.
cheated.
I think you kind of should decide at the beginning, like, are you cheating or not? And if you don't think that you can do it, then you just cheat every round at gambling. Because it's not like you only have the 1 token. So
Yeah. If you're gonna cheat, you're either gonna.
Oh, I see.
and you don't
roll
take any
through
drinks or whatever.
scenario.
Yeah.
I
But I
forgot
didn't-
that you could turn the skulls into zeros, which also allows you to sort of cheat at the gambling.
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not changing and swapping out, which is the cheat part.
Mm-hmm.
No. It makes it a 0, but that also does cost an extra resource.
It does, right? But yeah.
We earn experience equal to victory X value in the victory display. We pertain to scenario 1A extraterrestrial activity.
Extraterrestrial activity.
Actual crack. Roll crack and roll. But that is the scenario.
That's sweet, guys.
Woo!
I had forgotten, like, it's not, I wouldn't say this was, like, obviously we were, like, 2 turns away, so we didn't completely breeze through this one, but compared to some of the more recent beginning adventures, this one is so much more, it's like, the difficulty is simpler. Like, there's monsters, and you sort of see what's on these, different locations, and how to get the clues, and you figure it out, and then you get to the end, and maybe there's some bigger monsters, and then you get out of there.
Yeah.
And going back to this sometimes is nice because it takes away some of the frustration of like the scenario being very, very difficult, and you getting the autofail token and screwing up like a big draw.
Yeah. Now they definitely eased you into this campaign, and I think like there's some challenging scenarios later on, but at the beginning, it's not crazy. Since then, I think all of the deluxe expansions have had some of the hardest scenarios for their respective campaigns.
Yeah, especially at the beginning. It doesn't feel like it
Yeah.
eases you in as much in like Forgotten Age, especially.
Yeah, but I don't know. I also have trouble with the Carcosa scenarios as well. So
Oh, those were easy. So
no, you're an idiot, and I'm right. And
I remember sort of acing those the first time. I mean, I just sort of was able to take that information in, to process it quicker, faster.
Are you saying that you're smarter than me? Is that what you're trying to suggest right now?
In almost every shape and way, but you don't have to take that as an insult.
So let's for the group, for the jury.
Sure.
What was the investigator that you chose for Carcosa?
Wait.
The first time through that
On
you're
which
bragging
run? Because
about.
I played Carcosa
The
multiple.
first time.
Very first time. Who did I play in Carcosa the first time? Oh, I don't remember. I think I might have been the group's fighter, but I don't remember who I was. It was a while ago.
Well, you're lying. You're hiding evidence, and we're gonna raid your house. So
Yeah.
I don't remember. I played Daisy the first time I played Dunwich, and I really, really liked her.
I'm gonna subpoena you.
You get into book shenanigans, which was all there was back then. Like there was so many less cards that
Okay.
it was basically just higher education.
So I realized when I said I hadn't ever played this before. So when Graham and I first met, I wanted to play Dunwich, and we started. But at the time, I only owned a core set and the Dunwich box. So I was like, oh, let's play. And Graham has all the cards, and I didn't have very many. So I was like, I'll make a Jenny deck, because I remember Jenny from the board game. And let me tell you, boy howdy, the card pool stinks with just a core set and the Dunwich box. Like, it's not bad, but it's hard. It's really hard.
There's a lot of good cards that have come out since then.
Yeah. Your options have opened. So it was, oh boy, it was tough.
Yeah. How do you even run a campaign without Lola Santiago? What is the point of it?
Yeah. So.
Well, everyone. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I had fun, and I'm excited to see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with our shenanigans. Sorry that we took as long as we did, but you know what? If you stuck it through all the way to the end, you're a real American hero. And what? Are you guys throwing shit?
I'm a real American hero.
No, listener, you're the real American hero.
It sounds like you swore because you cut out, which is really great. So,
oh, sorry.
on
Real American.
On that note, hey, thanks for watching, and I'm very curious to hear your feedback. Be sure to comment. Be sure to check out our podcast. What is it called again? The Pallid Cast Detective Agency. Yeah.
What's my name? What are these people?
Well, thanks for checking out Season 1 of the Pallid Cast Case Files.
Woo!
This case is closed.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.